fuck y'all
Whack as
niggas?
fuck. Super
It's
whack.
obvious you envious. Ain't no need to fake it, bruh. Shouldn't have let me in the game. You want me out to take me, boy. I ain't going easily. Got people that believe in me. If I don't grind and they don't need, that's why I'm up to fuck about sleep. Energy, fuck it, I'ma make it 10. Double up, hit the block until the money bubble up. You bird ass niggas, I'ma rough them fucking feathers up. It used to be a game, till demo started playing, huh? Yeah. And I'm really just playing. Snap my fucking fingers, bitches bust cause I'm the man. You niggas think you know, but do you really understand? Cause if you niggas knew, you probably choose another plan.
Hey, the intro is back, sir. Where's the
Yes,
hate
indeed.
now?
Yeah, that was nice. That was nice.
Yeah, I kind of like it there,
Oh,
buddy. I kind of like it there.
I ain't
buddy.
mad at that. I ain't mad at that.
I'm
Yeah.
trying to. All right, man. And see, then when I do that, look what Woody does. This boy can't do right. Woody can't get right from the west side.
Special introduction, you Vic. I'm here.
Oh, my bad, sir. I didn't know you were coming in that way, buddy.
Hey, let me back in here,
Yeah,
man.
I'm coming in hot.
Okay, my bad, sir. You're allowed to.
Oh shit, we lost Laquan.
No, he didn't. He'll be back.
Uh-oh.
He ain't went nowhere.
We lost
He need
one.
to,
There
he
you
might need to turn his phone though.
There you go.
You might got.
You want to turn this way?
Yeah, there you go.
Well, as long as you ain't sideways.
No, we good.
All right, top of the morning, afternoon, evening, coming to y'all live from Texas, Chi, VA, East Coast, West Coast, worldwide. How y'all feeling out here tonight, brother?
Less than highly favored, G.
All right. Laquan, what's the weather like out there in the Chi? Y'all still cold, man?
I know y'all ain't still cold up there.
Laquan,
Yeah.
did
He
you
said,
not
"What?"
you want to answer that, brother? You ain't
Can
want
you
to
hear
answer
us?
that question?
He said, "How's the weather up there, man? What's the weather like, brother?"
He ain't want to
can't
answer
hear
that.
It's cold. I ain't that bad.
I fucking ignored us like it was.
Hey, I thought he was on mute or
I
pause or
thought he
something.
was too.
No.
He froze.
He don't want to answer that shit.
He had to throw
Hey,
up.
I can't hear Woody. Woody talking?
Yeah, what he
Yeah.
talking?
How you can't?
He had to
I
throw
can't hear
up
Woody.
and answer the question.
So
Woody
you
said
can't
he
hear
you,
Woody.
No.
Woody,
Oh,
can
hold
you
on.
hear us?
I can hear you.
Y'all can hear me, right?
Yeah, I can
Everybody,
hear you.
how you and Woody got a misconnection?
Woody, can you hear us?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Can y'all hear me? Shit.
Well, what? Laquan can't hear you because every time you say that, he don't say shit.
Yeah.
Laquan can't hear me?
Nah. One of y'all go out.
Hold
One of
on.
y'all
Hey,
got to go out.
both of y'all go out and come back. Both of y'all go out and come back because y'all tweaking.
I ain't tweaking. Shit.
Nah, because we're gonna have to set all this stuff back up.
Yeah, I ain't tweaking. I got two microphones. I got one on my headset. I got one right here. Y'all can hear me, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can hear you.
What you mean? Woods is tweaking. No, Woods ain't tweaking.
All right, Riot 674. We good, man. How you doing?
Ryo, what up, though? Y'all
What?
know we worldwide right now. I got us on Twitch.
Right
Oh man, you guys on Twitnet? That got me get that off that small, Jack.
Twitch followers, man. I only got like 3.5, but I appreciate y'all. Y'all know we rolling. All right, Laquan, can you hear me now?
Yeah, I hear you now, bro.
There we go.
You hear me?
I thought you froze me up. See,
I can't hear Laquan.
No way.
Huh?
I'm just.
Come on, G.
Hey, go ahead. Woody, write it down. Woody, write it down, man.
All right, man. I was just checking the temperature, man. Laquan, how was your weekend, man? What's in your tape deck?
Man, let's see. This past weekend, man, listen.
Oh, you had a kid, man. Congratulations. Damn.
And I had a
First and
kid.
foremost.
Yeah, appreciate it. Yeah, she's lovely. She's great. But then after that, man, I was at work the next day. So, we get right back at it. we had a really busy weekend at work, so it was good, you know.
Mm.
And always good to see people from Waukegan come out there, you know, and support. And
So are you actually in Chicago?
yeah, I'm in the city. I'm in the heart of the city.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Yep.
I'm actually getting ready to take a trip up there soon, though, so I'm gonna come check you out whenever I
Man, you let me know, man. I'm telling you. I'm gonna tell you where to go, who to talk to.
I'm coming to your spot.
You,
I wanna come
no,
to
you'll come to my spot, but then I'm gonna tell you what to do afterwards. Before that,
Gotcha.
you know.
Gotcha.
I'm trying to figure out how my comments don't never appear. I've been working on this comment thing. But go ahead, sir.
We need you to figure that out in silence, bro. Laquan, I see you sipping on the finest of wines, the champagne.
No champagne, little Sauvignon Blanc, man, little Sauvignon Blanc.
Chauvignon. Okay, well, put me on. I might have need a little Chauvignon in my life.
I don't even know how to spell that shit.
I know what it looked like, though.
It looked good.
I ain't gonna front, man. It's just a little bit bottle of Whitehaven from New Zealand.
Okay.
All
right. See, I knew he had somehow. I gotta get on my square, man. I'm coming. Hey, I'll be home on the 26th, man. I'm bringing my bow tie. Shit.
I got you.
Work, brother. What you listening to, Laquan? What's in the radio? Like what you?
I mean, I've been really playing on that new J. Cole that was out. I've been feeling Nas' last album, and then I've also listened to Don Toliver's new album too.
Yeah.
Man.
New Don go hard. Yeah.
Don who?
Toliver.
Yeah,
boy. See, y'all be listening to music. I don't be knowing none of these guys.
You gotta listen to music.
I stopped. I told you this shit started pissing me off.
Back at the ranch, H-Town. How was your weekend, man? What you got going?
Oh man, I really didn't do too much. Took it home, my fam, kicked it with my baby girl. My son had a little competition he had to do on Saturday. Went support him. Other than that, Pops came into town, man. We just been battling in that kitchen every day. You know, he cooked one day, I cook another day. Just, you know, keep shit alive. My son and my wife enjoying the hell out of it. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, eating all that food.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
As they should.
Yeah, but other than that, that's it, bro. I had a pretty chill weekend.
What's in the you know, I've been watching the news out here.
Yeah.
Got some Texas news this week. What you listening to?
Man, to be real with y'all, bro, man, I've been on that T.I., man. I don't know why, man. You know, T.I. and 50 been beefing, so I felt like I had to brush up on my tip, man. I've been jamming tip all week.
The old T.I. or the new?
Clifford Harris. Yeah, I've been jamming Clifford Harris. I'm serious.
I must say Clifford Harris.
Yes, indeed.
Back to the government.
Mm-mm.
All right, sound about right. Weather's changing out here, boy. It was 87 degrees today.
Yeah, it was a little warm. But that wind was blowing today.
Ain't that lovely?
Yeah,
ain't that some bullshit?
We did have a dose of the Chi-Town wind, but besides the wind, life's great.
No doubt.
Demo, what up, man? What you got going on, man? Well, how was your weekend?
Oh man, I had a pretty good weekend. I actually did something shit. I went and checked out. I got a client that had a little listening party for his mixtape that he finna get ready to drop. Check that shit out. It's pretty dope. I ain't gonna even lie. You know I'm a hater, so if I say it's pretty dope, it gotta be at least worth you listen to. You feel me? So I did that and went to brunch and shit on Sunday. I ain't been doing too much, pretty much nothing, man. Just being a parent. You know what I'm saying? Getting my daughter settled in, getting all her stuff for her room together and shit. So
sound about right.
I've been chilling, man.
No music. You ain't what I mean.
I've been listening to music. No, I actually haven't. I ain't even got no.
What you playing in the shop? What's the last thing you heard?
We was listening to reggae. We was playing reggae. We was playing reggae in the shop because we play reggae because it's like the only music nobody really complains. You know what I'm saying? Most people don't even pay. It's almost like it's the opposite of listening to Bad Bunny or some type shit. You know what I'm saying? Don't nobody know what the fuck really getting said, but people don't pay attention. It doesn't offend white clients. It ain't too rappy. It ain't too hard. It ain't too street. It ain't too gangster. It's just some music that's about peace and love. So we play reggae.
They don't even know what they saying nowhere. They could be talking about pulling their tongue out and wrapping it around white folks' neck and hanging them. They wouldn't know.
We make sure we don't play them ones, though, G.
It could be camouflage.
You'll never know.
Hey, we not listening to Sizzler, G.
In the name of Jah, you would be surprised.
We not listening. We listening to the G-rated reggae, G. Barrett's Hammond them and shit. G.
Yeah,
Fix it up.
That shit will go crazy.
Go left, real
yeah.
What you do though? How was your weekend, sir?
Man, I just been preparing. Like, man, my daughter is about to do her little commit thing, and I am a virgin committer, so I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing. So I got to stay on standby. She needs T-shirts now, and all of this. Not to mention her birthday is the day before. So shit, I gotta do some spectacular shit.
Grab it out the head, huh?
She graduating, she committing, and it's her birthday. So I've been,
you got a lot going on.
yeah, I've been trying to fit. Not to mention, I've got these dogs I'm trying to get rid of. Anybody need Cane Corso?
Hell no.
I got 4 left.
Boy, the bitch
So
will tell you hold
what's
up.
up? Did y'all make the playoffs down there? So you done with the MC stuff for the high school?
Yeah, they had the playoff game yesterday. They got
In that pen?
They got smacked up.
Oh, okay. Who they played?
Henderson, the same team that they can't beat because they play a zone.
Ah, okay.
It just killed me how these coaches, they get out coached. You know what I mean? Like you could run these is good system coaches, but these are not good player coaches.
Right.
So they don't know how to cater to, the players you got on the team. You could run a system, but shit, if you run a system where all they shoot is threes and you ain't got nobody that can shoot, you got 2 7-footers, you're gonna have to figure out how to use the 7-footers.
No
You
doubt.
know what I mean? But they don't think like that, man. So
Boy, these people slow.
they make it to the same peak and they get smacked up and be happy about it and go on next year. I told my son, though, we not playing that way. We go this right now. The season ended yesterday. This when the season start for you. So we right to work, and then spring break working. As soon as you get out of school, I'm shooting the Waukegan. He up there with Andre White. I need him to hold whatever program. I need him on that. So that's it. Trying to get ready and get prepared mentally and financially because my daughter gonna be in Alabama. So
Yeah.
that's I might be packing it up. Shit, I might move out.
It might be cheaper though, G on the cool. It might be cheaper.
Hey, since you talking about moving, man, we might as well go ahead and talk about these niggas that's supposed to be moving. Is they moving? Why my shit ain't cooking up?
Hey, you know what? I set that story, so I got 2 stories. That's one of mine right there.
That was yours.
That's one of mine right there too. How y'all feel about the Indiana Bears? You Chicagoans? You know what I'm saying? You up north, niggas. How y'all feel about the Indiana Bears?
If they ain't Chicago Bears, they ain't Chicago to me. I don't give a damn about what they talk about. They go to the Indiana. Once it say Indiana on their jersey, count me out.
Gee, it's not gonna say Indiana, man.
So you say you're not gonna be a fan no more? You're not gonna be a fan of the Bears no more?
They put Indiana on there. I'm definitely them out of there. But that's not what it's gonna do.
Listen, A-Town. They gave me the perfect scapegoat right now. I'm gonna jump off this sinking ship right now. Y'all done all this and y'all moving? Oh yeah, let me go find me let me go find me.
But I mean, is it set in stone? Are they really moving? Or is
it ain't set. It's not really set in stone. They just applying everything to say if you guys move here, everything will be okay.
Right.
While
nothing is set in stone until you see some money.
No,
Then
That's what I was asking.
That's when the stones start moving.
I haven't went down the rabbit hole on it yet, but I know it's just throwing me for a loop that Chicago finally on the come up, and now we're talking about moving the fucking team. Like that's crazy to me.
Well, if they want spending money on illegal immigrant, never mind.
Oh my god, this shit. All right, DJT.
Not it.
You know he was gonna throw us a Kalupo.
Shit, I don't know why they got no buddies. Shit.
What you think, Laquan, about the logistics?
Yeah.
He might look. Laquan probably know the more of the real logistics, but I think.
I asked him if he'd be quiet. Laquan, what?
Go ahead, sir.
You know, I think I think it's a huge loss for the city of Chicago because, you know, honestly, you know, you think about sports team in general, what you wrap your mind around is that the Bears are the only team that has some, you know, a really good outcome this year. And obviously, we've been hearing about Arlington Heights was a possibility that didn't work out. And so I don't know if y'all know the details of why this has even come up. Is that you know, the city made a really bad deal with the Bears, you know, financially. So you would assume what the Bears done, they do, you know, what they bring in tax revenue wise is what most restaurant and bars do in terms of percentages. How any sports team in Chicago, they should be at 17 with between 17 and 22.5% tax rate. The Bears aren't doing that. So in terms of revenue, tax revenue, we're not getting enough from the Bears. We just made a really bad deal. The same bad deal we made with the parking meters to a foreign country, right? So like we're not getting that money.
Yeah.
So what they're trying to do now is apply pressure, you know, our politicians in Illinois, because we're so goddamn broke, is that now they're trying to press up on the Bears. The Bears are like, listen, we made a deal with y'all. This is what it is. And now there's giving major pushback. And so the Bears are looking at other alternatives. You know, they need major upgrades. They want to do major upgrades, which they've done already. What, 5 years ago they did major upgrades? 6 years ago. So they want to do more major upgrades, but that also comes in revenue from the city or the state that they're not getting. You know, so I'm gonna tell you, man, Hammond is pushing forward because any revenue to them is major revenue.
Anything they can get.
Anything. So like they can roll out the red carpet, you know. And you know, between Gary, Hammond, and Michigan City, they got money pouring in them right now. You got to think about it. You know, it's a red state. You know, Amazon is going there. Amazon's going there. Costco's going there. This is Gary. And on the outskirts of that, Hammond is getting the same thing. You know, so they're looking at an opportunity. If they can bring in, you're talking about $60 million in tax revenue, they're jumping all for it.
No doubt.
That's huge to them. You know, in Chicago, you know, Pritzker had just had a meeting right before the Bears lost that playoff game. He had a meeting with them. Everything was supposed to have been all good. They literally make an announcement the next day telling Indiana that they shit with the Bears ain't good and that they feel good about Indiana. You know, so I think it's a major loss for the city, man. We can't take the loss. Not right now, we can't.
Not when you're on the come up the way it is. That's why I'm baffled behind it, because it's like y'all finally back. Like the Bears are back. You know what I'm saying? Like when's the last time we could say the Bears are back? You know what I'm saying? It's like,
hey, man.
Now you start, like, the city about to start making money. People start coming in, like the stadium is packed, like
jersey sales is
hey, but
you
know what's the crazy? But you know how many
nails painted now? You know what I'm saying? Especially demo.
Nah, nigga, nah. See, wait, whoa. Hey, hell nah, hell fucking no. I barely put the gloss on my shit. Hey, but listen here, hey G, you know the amount of teams that don't really play in their home city. It's actually all the same blue cities that their teams be leaving. It's all the same. It's all the blue cities. They all losing their teams. I mean, shit. New York, the Giants play where? Jersey. Shit. San Francisco 49ers play where? Santa Clara. Like you can go on all these Dallas Cowboys play where? Arlington. You can go to every one of these teams. They all kind of, but it's fucked up. We finna be next.
Listen, no. The difference is those teams play in the same state.
Correct.
Well, no, not New Jersey, because the Giants is playing. They play in New Jersey.
But that's the only team, though.
The Washington Redskins playing Maryland.
Come on, bro. That's
But
all
that's the
I'm
DMV,
saying.
but
Yeah,
that's the same thing.
Yeah, that's all.
Okay, but yeah. But yeah, crossing state lines is, I mean, for the, I don't know, because they're going to still, I know they're still going to call them the Chicago Bears, but unfortunately, they're going to, the city and all the areas around and all that shit, they're going to lose a lot of money, and fucking Hammond, Indiana, going to take off.
Oh,
Yeah,
they're gonna take off.
how do you
They're
think
gonna
that
take off.
they might call them the Bears from Jump Street, but Indiana's gonna change that in the long run.
Indiana
I
gonna
don't-
change that.
Like
Indiana gonna change
they're
that.
not gonna get disrespected long.
They might they might
No,
be
but
called
no,
the,
well,
they might keep the Bears, but they're gonna be called the
Right.
Indiana.
Well, listen,
Hammond
that's the promise. That's the promise that the owners, when they make the move, are going to have to say it's going to always be. Because if you
Chicago
better
Bears, yeah.
guarantee that you always call the Chicago. Because if
Hey,
you
hold
don't
on,
say
hold
that,
on.
then you're going to immediately lose France. Automatically,
That's like
motherfuckers ain't fucking with Indiana.
Like, you know how crazy that sound.
They're a lie, though.
Look at the Raiders. The Raiders, they maintain the Raiders, but they not no Oakland. They not no LA. They wherever they go.
Hey, Butch say Skins played 10 minutes from DC. Well, it's not in DC.
It don't matter. It's still
And,
in the
and
same
Dallas definitely
state.
not blue, it's red. You heard what he said.
Who?
That's all I'm saying.
What'd you say,
It's
Dallas
in the
is
same.
red?
It's in the same state. That's
No, Dallas. No, the
doubt.
state is red. No, I'm talking about the city. I said city.
Dallas is red.
I'm not talking
Dallas is red.
The only
I don't know.
city,
Is
the only
Houston
city, the only
blue?
city in Texas that's blue is Houston.
Yeah.
Some all red, G. They all red.
Houston blue as hell.
That's the only one, and they fighting to get it red.
They fighting right now. They trying to redistrict that and rezone that right now. to get
Yeah,
that
man.
where they need to be.
I'm good.
So anyway, man, fuck the Bears, man. We win, we win, we don't. I ain't cheering on Indiana Bears though. They can kick rocks with that shit.
I don't like it, man.
That shit.
Hey, before we get into this, shout out to my guy Ryan Campo. He said Houston is the only city that matters in Texas. I just want to say shout out to old Campo. You know what I'm saying?
You don't even know Campo. I was in the Navy with Campo.
Man, say Houston is the only city that matters in Texas, and I'm with it.
Because he in Houston right now. He in Houston right now. But go to your subject, G.
Perfect.
Shit, go to your topic, man.
Nah, but that was my topic though. Wood, you here in Texas, and you pretty much see what's going on with the Ken Paxton race for Attorney General and all this stuff like that. Though, what do you guys think? Do you guys think that DNA test should be handled at birth? And especially, I personally think that DNA test should be handled at birth. But as far as the child support goes, I definitely think that DNA should be handled before you go on child support. What do y'all think?
That's rough. That's a two-headed question.
But I mean, how many people
first,
you know?
Well, I think DNA first of all for birth off top. Well, if you do it for birth off top, then the child support going to line. The child support going to line with the anyway.
Exactly.
So
You good with it? You good with it?
Yeah.
But my thing is though, how many people you know? That's like here in the state of Texas. So let's say if I have a baby with a chick, and I sign the birth certificate, and I find out 2 years later that the kid isn't mine through DNA. Guess what the state of Texas is going to tell me?
Still,
Kids,
That's
your
my
kid.
kid. You know what I'm saying? So that's
And
why I
that's
said
bogus.
to save that. Like I think it should be mandatory at birth. But
Oh yeah, that should be. I believe that is. Women ain't gonna like that because like it's gonna make you feel like you had a question. But at the end of the day, I'm sorry. Answer the question.
yeah.
Well,
I'm sorry.
Hey, Butch, she wanted all, Butch. Jasmine Crockett ain't settling for nothing less than everything under the sun. Just to let you know. You know what I'm saying? Hey, don't you go disrespecting Jasmine now. Don't you
I ain't
get on
worried
here.
about Jasmine raggedy ass. Jasmine is so fucking raggedy. She ain't even like that. Y'all listen to this lady. She cosplaying a ghetto black person, and y'all believe it.
But who said she's not cosplaying that?
She is. She ain't
No,
even
she's
come.
not.
She is. She
Okay, well,
is. This motherfucker is like.
Let's stick to the subject. So, what do you think about the DNA thing? What's your take on it?
I think
What's take so long?
I think if you go for government assistance or you need any type of help, you're subject to what they say. So if you want some help and you want some child support, at least make sure the father is actually the father before you run them through the ringer for an 18 piece for some money. So get it right the first time and don't, because we know firsthand what it feel like for people to pay child support for years and then find out the child ain't even there.
Right.
And that ain't no fun. And if you think about all these moms running around that don't even know they got shorties and they kids is actually out here bogus.
That too.
Yeah.
That too. That's the other end of that. Yeah, it's a guy that might not even. Yeah, go ahead. I'm sorry.
Do the DNA test, man. To be it that way, it is to be 199.9% sure.
9999.
Yeah, and then we ain't gotta play these guessing games. We ain't gotta have these domestics or this violence. Find these Lifetime shows where you find out the man found out. Now he come back and it's a whole
Boy, it wouldn't be no Jerry Springer.
Yeah,
it wouldn't have made no money.
No, murder.
None of you are not the fuck.
Hey, so look, Wood, let me rebut. I'm gonna
bring it here.
I'm gonna ask another question on what you just kind of hinted on. So you're saying that if a woman wants to get government assistance or something like that, they should be mandatory to take the DNA test, right?
Yeah.
So what do you think about? And it's men out here that's getting government assistance too. It ain't just women.
Oh, that's true.
What do you think about people that's getting these housing and HUD and food stamps and all that? You think they should take drug tests?
Do I think they should take a drug test?
Yeah.
The housing and HUD and
food stamps, all of it, any type of government assistance. Do you think that they should take a drug test?
I don't think that they should take a drug test because they don't work for the government. You feel me?
But you're getting government funding though.
Yeah, but the government is supposed to be helping them. That's the difference between help and asking for assistance. You right? If I come in and say, this is what I'm offering you, I got this for you, and you willfully take it, it ain't none of my business what you doing, I'm just here to help. But if you come to me and ask me for assistance, now I have to make sure that whatever I'm giving you this assistance for goes to exactly what you say it's for. Right. And that's the difference between, getting food stamps versus a DNA test and wanting this man's money for 18, or a woman, a DNA test and wanting this woman's money for 18 years. You feel me?
Yeah. That's man, this is crazy. That's rough.
That's just how I think. You know what I mean? I ain't the all seeing, but if it was me, if I was in a situation and I'm already asking for y'all offering me help to pay my rent, shit, I might need to smoke some weed because it's rough out here. You know what I mean?
Right.
Well, what if the drug? I think if the drug tests are based upon what's legal in your state, I think I wouldn't probably have a problem with drug tests to get assistance.
But you can't say that though, G, because at the end of the day,
no, yes, you can. Yes, you can. Okay, but I'm saying, but go ahead. Okay. I let you talk, G.
No, I got you right, but government assistance is a federally funded program.
Yeah. Got you. I get it.
Talk about
state. So you can't go state.
Well, then you can't. If that's the case, then.
That ain't no if. That is.
Finish. Well, if that's the only way. Well, that's the only way I could. That's the only way that I will be able to agree with that. Because then, I know and I understand feds from all, but if they write it in and say to apply by state or whatever, then I would agree. But if it's just anything you fucking pop, you can't get shit. I think that's out of control. That's too hard. I ain't gonna say that's too hard, but that's out of control. Because then you can't damn near do anything. For real.
Yeah.
True.
For real, dude. You can't drink too much cough syrup.
But I mean,
It
but at the
might-
end of the day, though, if you down and out like that and you getting the assistance anyway, you shouldn't be doing too much any fucking way.
I got you, bud.
That's my opinion. But I don't think I
I
asked the
agree
question.
with
Well,
that.
but if they can't do that, G, they just gonna drink it.
Right. No,
They gonna figure out
that's
something.
100% legal. Yeah.
They gonna fucking drink they shit. That drink that whole liver away. So either way it go, it's kind of gonna.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a
Wow.
lose-lose situation.
So
Hey, we didn't ask Laquan what he thought.
yeah,
about
I didn't get to respond.
you
Oh
jumped
shit, my bad.
That demo just he high up there, man.
Hey, that's it. Hey, I got a
Read
nice
a
little
girl.
bag.
Tell her to lean in and tap you on the shoulder. Slow down, bro.
Yeah. Put your glasses on so you can hear.
Yeah.
My bag. Damn, I took them off so I could hear. Shit, I gotta put them back on.
Yeah, now you can hear us. Okay, Laquan, what's your take on the DNA?
No, I'll be honest. I don't know if we should wait to birth. I believe the fact that they can find out the gender. by
Well, they can
knowing-
find out now.
They,
Yeah.
they can find out beforehand, and I think before going through all that, even through birth, and then find out that's yours or not. I think, man, that should be done immediately.
Right.
They can't find out now. I seen it on Law and Order.
They can.
Hey, Laquan, for the record, it wouldn't even matter for you with your DNA because you spit that little girl out.
I'm talking about that's
You see, if you tried to deny that, man, they would hang you. They'd be like, order in the court, arrest this man.
Yeah, because he's playing with us. He wasting our time. Yeah.
Golly. That is insane, man.
No, but no.
DNA needed.
No, real life though, I think that, but I don't think, I'm not sure what's going on down there, but ain't nobody pushing that needle up this way for that to happen. And a lot of it is because, one, you still need to imprison men. So you got to find a way. And that's another way because men, the child support is a major issue in general. I had a conversation about, I forgot what's like called Title 12, 502, to where all that interest money was going to pay judges, going to pay, counsel, going to pay politicians. That's what that interest was. The interest didn't go to the mom. It went to politicians and judges. And
Every
so
time.
the thing is, like, man, if this DNA shit comes out, we're gonna lose this money, potential money, and we're gonna lose that free labor too. So, nobody's pushing the envelope for men. At the end of the day, the goal is it continues to weaken men as much as they possibly can. And they'll do so.
Love you too.
System is system.
System, always system.
Yeah.
I'm with you when you're right.
No doubt.
Hey, that's a good. I never even thought about that though, Laquan. DNA. As soon as we find out the gender, y'all fucking on.
Clip that.
Yeah, let's find out right when.
Right now. Yeah. Why wait?
Oh yeah, because they can find that shit out. They can, man. It's 20, man.
No.
Ain't no.
I
sense to
seen the
delay
baby.
it.
Or they can tell you what your
Why
child
would
gonna
we
look like.
delay or
before you-
procrastinate? Listen, if that Laquan, you just opened up a whole new genre of money for people because think about this. If I can know when I find out the DNA, also who the daddy is, that cut out a lot of bullshit.
Mhm.
How quick? What week do women figure out the gender? How many weeks do it take?
Man, we was
I think it's
12 weeks.
12,
12
the fourth month or something like that.
Yeah.
12 weeks. That's 3 months. So
Yeah.
at 3 months, you know the gender of the baby. So you should know that you should be able to know who the damn daddy is at 3 months before we even go through another 6 months of bullshit and guessing and all of that. Get into
Come be the sister.
You got 6 months to even get in tune with him if you ain't in tune with him and let him know, hey man, you got a seed over here. You feel
Right.
me? Yeah.
But I actually saw something here recently. They were talking about in the state of Texas, they were talking about implementing this program to where they were gonna find out who was like the father was while the woman was pregnant, and they were gonna put him on child support before the baby was even born.
Oh, that's
They
wild.
talking about doing it now too. So it's like
Wow.
that was
Definitely.
insane. But I mean,
Mm.
what we sitting here speculating on, they can definitely do it because if they're even thinking about putting somebody on child support before the baby takes one breath,
Nah,
that's
see,
just a
but
life
see, but
itself
see
right there.
there go a whole nother see. There go a whole nother problem. Motherfuckers gonna be on child support when the baby ain't even born yet.
Yeah.
Man, that's crazy.
It's expenses. It's expenses.
Well, you know what? But at the end of the day, as much as it crazy as it is, it really does nothing but promotes people to actually
Stop
try to do the right thing.
Yeah.
And stop. Hey, for real. Hey, you might, hey, cause you're gonna be fried. You're gonna be fried.
Yeah.
And on the low, even though a lot of fellas might be mad about it, but this will actually save us a lot in family court. It'll save us a lot from these laws that be
There
screwing
wouldn't be
us
a
over.
family court. Family court would be a
Wouldn't
thing.
be no family court.
That's what I'm saying. But
Why do we
all
need
of that child support would be kind of that'd be your fault. That'd be, hey homie, you knew
Yep, you did it.
it's your fault.
Yeah.
So you
But it's cut and dry. If
Man,
the DNA say it's yours. So this is
Right.
yours. This is you. Ain't
Yeah,
no
Butch,
beating
you wouldn't.
around
It don't
the
need for family court, Butch.
Yeah, we don't
It'd be a
need no
thing of the
family
past.
court.
Shit show.
Shit, this is your what
That's
we
one
asking
less
you?
thing the judicial system would have to worry about.
What?
yeah, that's why they ain't gonna never. That's why they'll never do
Doing
that.
that? Huh?
That's why they'll never do it.
Too
I
much
mean, they got to
money.
do something to free up these immigration courts. Shit.
Well, no, they're not gonna do that because that leaves them without getting money.
True.
And they need the money.
They gotta get the money. They'd rather us follow the rules loosely and just keep fucking up so they can just keep getting the money from it. Either way, you know what I'm saying? Like you say,
Bushman,
like-
another good point talking about all this is coming from the anti-abortion states, and that's true because they pushing that here in Texas like 9,000,
Like,
like
What's that?
9,000.
Oh,
What
my
we're
God.
talking about?
oh, to the anti-abortion. Y'all anti-abortion in y'all state, or y'all
Boy, they don't play that here.
y'all can't get one at all, or is
You
it
gotta go to California, or you got to go somewhere where
you
they.
I
go
think-
up-
I
you
think-
can
I
go-
think-
we got what is it? 5 bordering states, and 3 of them do it.
Yeah.
So,
Oh, okay. I know because I know Virginia, they was at one time trying to get it all the way up into conception, bro. They
Yeah,
was
that's
trying to
crazy.
go ridiculous with it. But
That's crazy.
the last governor stopped it on the first trimester type deal or whatever the fuck. But they were trying to like have that shit all the way like it's a motherfucker in there.
But that's some Virginia shit. That's that Commonwealth shit. You know they make their laws up as they go.
But every state got different laws.
That's
but
why-
every state, but Virginia got different laws in each city. Type of
man.
dumb shit.
True.
Yeah,
True.
Texas do too. Every
Yeah,
city, it ain't every city, it's every county. But
Yeah, but
Hey,
they-
hey, Demo, read that.
Hmm?
Read what Butch just put down there talking about his political science degree working for y'all podcast. Man, we got to go. We got to send him a little invite next week. We might have a special guest next week.
Man,
fellas.
ain't nobody talking to Butch. Hey, anyway, man, see, hold on, man.
We might have a special.
I don't believe it.
No, but listen, this is what's real. On the low, my cousin I've been talking to her for the last 3 days. She's stuck down there. She been down there. She sent me some actual videos. I got some pictures too, but they got videos. She got videos. Puerto Vallarta.
Listen.
Hold
that's
on now.
Mexico.
I know, but hold on, but listen. I'm just gonna let you know because you're gonna hear in a second say they
I know, right?
Damn, they burnt this bitch. Oh,
The trees, the poor trees.
You
at the
hear-
resort, but they can't come back until they're supposed to left Monday or Sunday, but they can't come back to the port. The airport shut down on Saturday, but
I
it
mean,
is real.
I think the
No, I didn't
airport
say it wasn't real.
Oh,
is
okay.
definitely real.
I'm
Yeah,
saying
definitely
what's
real.
happening. You can't. This is war.
Yeah.
I mean,
Oh,
it's
man.
and the government is not going to win.
Nah,
I'm telling you that right now.
not
Oh,
in
not
Mexico.
not their
Yeah,
government.
not in Mexico. No.
No, their government ain't trying to.
But you know
This
what though? The
is a
way this is what I
political.
think
This is
about
another political stunt right
exactly.
here,
Exactly.
and you will see the smoking gun before you see the bullets already been there and hit you.
I just hope they get the. I hope these motherfuckers get the fuck up out of there. Cause I got another homegirl, but she's somewhere else over there. I think they got back. They flight came back
You
today.
But
know,
look,
you know how
it's
many parts of Mexico that the war that the Mexican government is at war with the cartel in.
bro, pretty much every fucking area down there.
Everywhere down there.
They
I
just
mean,
they
if the
just
cartels
knocked.
there, they at war.
Look, the cartel just knocked off the last president.
Exactly.
That's
They
why
gunning for the woman
that's why
in
the
there.
president. That's why she in there now.
Yeah,
That's why
gunning
they
for the woman
don't really
in there.
give a shit. These the motherfuckers that got her in there.
They can't even figure out who's who right now. They don't know if the police is the cartel is the police. They only got one.
But you know what's
They
so
got
crazy with this?
They got one branch when I was in Mexico that the cartel is scared of, and that's the merchant marines. Some type of merchant Mexican marines. They do not because they mercenaries. Like they don't care. They coming in like the cartel is.
They shooting first, yeah.
Yeah, they not asking no questions. They'll behead you and leave your head on the stake, and so the rest of the cartel can see like the cartel do. They use their own little tactics because they a subsidiary of the government. They not really, they the Mexican Marines. Correct. That's the only. Other than that, man, the cartel running over me.
But that Puerto Vallarta shit really show you that the cartel run Mexico, because it's like, think about it, they killed a cartel leader and they burning the city to the ground. That's like equivalent of knocking off Martin Luther King and we rioting behind it all.
That's
like
equivalent
that's the
to
way they look at
that
it.
mall thinking they cheated and they stormed the damn the building.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Well, they just they really. It's all the stuff.
What happened, and that's exactly what happened, and that's what happened when it's power to the people.
Right.
It don't matter all them rules and all. That's what I don't. Man, don't get me started with my people. But
They keep coming.
yeah, man, I'm whatever they do, man. They figure it out.
Well, I think the smartest thing, that long as they leave these American tourists the fuck alone, they should be straight. Because if they do anything to, they can't do nothing else while we down. They better be careful.
What do you think? But it was a joint task force though.
I know what a joint task force, because I think it was supposed to be through like his girlfriend. It's some shit you done seen on goddamn Netflix. Yeah, it's some shit from Netflix.
Yeah.
I just watched the series on this shit Netflix.
Yeah.
Side
Side chick said it, mug.
Hey, I heard she was the only fan.
So what? But what do y'all think the real reason was? What do y'all think the real reason was for knocking off my man?
It ain't really for all the damn. It ain't really for all the.
I think
really
for our government.
it's
more
really
our
for,
government than anything.
It's really for a change of power. It's for a change of power. It's to get that lady up out there and get somebody else up in there more than likely.
No. I haven't looked into it, but I know it's something deeper than a change of power.
It ain't for the coke.
Because they control whoever get in there anyway.
You can't stop the dope regardless. The dope is never.
It ain't for the dope.
Yeah.
There's gotta be some law.
Venezuela wasn't for the dope.
I guarantee you, our government is bringing in more dope than the cartel could ever think about.
If I say Venezuela wasn't for the dope,
the FDA bringing in
none of this shit is what they gonna tell you it is. But
my understanding was that the cartel ain't gave the CIA nor Americans any money off these drugs in the last 7 years.
That's the problem.
Well,
and that's the problem.
That's the problem.
Yeah, they ain't getting no money. They definitely
believe that though. I can pretty much believe that because that's about the time that we started beefing. When El Chapo went down was how long ago?
Yeah,
7 years ago.
Yep.
So that sound about right.
So little buddy came in and didn't pay his booth rent.
He wasn't paying.
He quit paying, and they came to holler at him.
But it's gonna be.
They call themselves the New Generation Cartel too.
But see, it ain't finna be a nothing. Well, who gonna be? Ain't nobody. We know who the hell gonna be in charge. Cause somebody else finna come right in.
Oh, somebody else already in charge.
Somebody else already in charge.
Hey, matter of fact, it's like 3 more. It's 3-4 motherfuckers trying to knock off each other, trying to be in charge. Damn near, cause they so wild.
You ever notice when we go into these other countries, we have to knock off the brother, the father, the dad, the son. We taking out the whole
bloodline. Yeah,
because they built for secession. We not. Well, we are too. Think about the Bushes and all of these presidents.
Well, they are.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah.
It's a structure. It's a system.
They trained to be built for. Well, that's part of it. Motherfucker telling our homie at 2 years old, boy, you gonna be the president one day.
So you gotta think when they come when they come to the cartel, you gotta go in, man. Yeah, you got El Chapo, but El Chapo probably got kids and lieutenants. They got structure and rank like the military. This is not no regular. You just going to break up the moles on the corner.
No.
Yeah, it's different. They breaking moles out of prison. They going in shooting up the police station. This is the type of stuff you dealing with them. So it's a whole different. It's just different, and I don't know how. If we not paying the government, I mean, if the cartel ain't paying the CIA or whatever the case may be, you better believe we gonna give them all the aid to tear their ass up.
Oh yeah,
shit, we gonna get them all, and this could be the underlay for the overplay because they could say anything happened to our tourists, and we on the way.
Damn,
we on the way.
Oh yeah, at the end of the day, it's not like they don't want to be on the way.
I hate to tell y'all this, but they'll be calling Mexico Central America, fucking with Trump, because if we go down to that motherfucker.
No, they don't really want us to do that. But at the end of the day,
think about this.
You think I'm just saying I know he wants to. I know he
send 80. Well, I think it's 87% of our firearms to them.
Yeah, bro. It
ain't nothing for us to go down to the Gulf of America.
Yeah, they got as much ammo as we got.
You like that shit, don't you?
It ain't nothing for us to go down to the Gulf of America and set shot.
And rigs and shit. You like
the Gulf of America, G. Crazy. That dude changed that shit to the Gulf. Hold on, let me get up out of this. But Mincho and them, man, they took him out, man. Where we at, man? What's this, man?
Yeah, you see that? That was wild, right?
That was in Georgia, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Damn, son. Get the fuck out.
But they got arrested a while back though, wasn't it? Like they just went through sentencing. Is that what it is?
They just got sentenced. Yeah.
Okay.
They just now got sentenced.
Wrong too. Yeah.
Yeah, that was insane.
Look like it.
How long did they have these fucking kids? Excuse, I don't mean to call the kids like that. How long did they have these kids, bro?
Years.
Yeah, they have been doing it. It was a cycle, and then once you are within the Catholic charity system, you can constantly, anytime a kid come up, they may pit stop at your home, and then they go on to a new home. So they're saying they done shuffle kids through there and all types of stuff.
How they get these kids?
Through the system.
Man, it's funny. This question I was gonna ask is in all honesty, these motherfuckers are politicians. Do they give a fuck about these kids, man? They don't care a fuck, man.
Hell no.
They don't care. They don't care, bro. Like, how does that? Listen, I couldn't imagine shit like that happen to my children in a million fucking years, bro.
I'll burn this bitch
Million
to the
years.
ground.
Oh, for sure. Whoever involved, whoever walking down the street, you know. So it is like, man, all this just performative, bro. Like, you know,
Yeah.
it's all performative. Like, how these kids getting enslaved, bro? That doesn't make no sense.
I can't even know, man. I just don't. Man, look, dude.
But you know why? Because it's our children. They black.
Yeah.
They it's like they parents probably strung out on drugs or whatever case may be. Mom and daddy might have got locked up doing 10, 20 years. They get put in the system. And of course, we talking about country Georgia.
So
These
if they
white
got,
folks don't want to deal with black kids, so they giving them to anybody.
so
Like,
they
whoever
got,
gonna take them off our hands, come get them. And do
so
what
the
you
kids
want
were
to do.
adopted. What do they mean by were they adopted? What were they? What do you? What I'm
Yeah,
trying to
these
figure.
are- So these are foster kids, from what I'm
Okay,
They're
understanding.
foster
foster
kids, yeah.
kids.
The state was actually paying these people money to keep the kids, and they still enslaved them and had them doing all kind of crazy stuff.
Okay. So they was just some.
So Wood, if I'm not
Okay.
mistaken, Wood, is that how
Gotcha.
they got caught because they didn't go to school or something like that? Like, how did the cops end up at
No,
the
I'm-
crib?
I'm just
trying to
looking
figure
at it.
out
I'm just
how
figuring out.
they
No,
got-
because I'm looking at the wording of it saying enslaved them. I'm just because I'm thinking that they just picked these kids up off the goddamn street or some shit. So I'm just trying to figure out. Okay, they adopted these kids
These are
and they
state
just fucking
Yes.
and they just
Correct.
kept them in the fucking house and treated them like shit and had them doing every goddamn thing, whatever the fuck.
tied up.
No
they
school,
had
whatever,
all
whooping
that.
their ass, all that shit. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right.
Okay. Now it make a little more sense to me because I'm like, I'm trying to figure out how the hell they get the kids. But through these adoption agencies, like Woody was talking about, like they're gonna keep giving it. Some of these parents like that, they keep giving these people's kids. They keep giving
Yeah,
them.
because think about this. You get a problem child and the kid go back and say, yeah, this mom was raping me. They ain't not gonna believe the kid.
They don't wanna hear that.
Man, hey, you
Yeah.
lying. We done had you in 3 places. You done said the same thing. Whole time. Hello.
Mhm.
It's happening.
Yep.
475 times.
Man, listen,
But you know-
I don't know why would any white person in the world want to raise some foster kids? That'd be my first question.
For
I don't understand it
but
either.
It's two
I don't really
purposes, I
understand
believe,
it either.
Laquan. I think it's two purposes. Because first of all, number one, let's look at that movie, The Blind Side.
Mm-hmm.
The only reason they went after that big nigga is because they knew that he was gonna be something athletically. That's it. That's the only reason.
And they ripped his ass off.
So
They
if
ripped
you
his
got-
big
you
ass-
have two- if you
big
have
ass
white
off.
folks taking in multiple black kids, they grooming them. They
grooming
one
them,
of them gonna make it because we're athletic. Like we are the original kings. I mean, let's just keep it real. We are the original kings and queens of this earth, land, whatever you want to call it. So it's like, and then if you don't, let's say, and here's the second reason. Say they not athletic. Who gives a fuck about them? Who cares? In their eyes, the government eyes, nobody cares about them children because they already got the shit end of a stick. They in foster care, or like I said, whatever happened to their parents, whatever happened, you know what I'm saying? It's a bad situation for those children. But at the end of the day, you don't hear about white kids getting treated like that that's in the foster system. And how many white kids do you hear about in the foster system? I'm not saying that there's none. Of course, there's probably plenty of them. But I bet you it's more of us in there and Mexicans in there, or any other race than it is white
Yeah.
folks. Let's just keep it real. And I don't know, man. Like I think that shit is fucked up all around the table. I just think it's the modern slavery. It's the new slave trade.
Adoption is fucking. Adoption is just. I don't know. I don't even know, man. Like personally, I'd be thinking. I think I would. Only person I would adopt a family member's kid. I don't think I could personally go.
Kid. Yeah.
I don't think personally I would go adopt a. Maybe at the end, the worst case, I ain't gonna say the worst case scenario, the most extreme scenario, maybe a kid that's one of my clients. Other than that, I don't think I can adopt a stranger.
So I'm gonna tell y'all really quickly, right? Give you a breakdown. Foster care. 40% of the children that are white kids is 40% in foster care. After that is African American at 25%. Then it goes down to Hispanic and so forth. So what I tell people all the time, man, I said, man, I'm gonna tell you, you know, you can talk about the poor blacks quite often because you see them on TV all the time. Ain't nothing worse in this world than the poor whites. Nothing.
Right.
There's nothing, man. You like, you know, I know we get it because you know you got these goofy ass niggas running around robbing and stealing and shooting each other and shit over a pair of sneakers. But the poor whites, they're different. They're different with their children. And he talking about incest, raping their own little sisters, brothers. That's what they do. You know,
We definitely ain't on that shit.
nah.
I ain't on that. That's crazy.
Nah.
Yeah.
Let me go on to the next joint. Y'all good?
Yeah.
Comment.
Bullshit.
Come on, he said he was born without his consent, man. Like, man.
Wait a minute. Play it
Hey,
again.
Demo, go back.
Play
Yeah,
it
please go back. Go back.
Play it again. Play it again.
Oh. What she must have came to work one day and was just disgruntled because I've been a dispatcher. It don't just work like that. You don't just come to work one day and just start hanging up on malls. She had to be on some drugs.
Come on, man.
It's only two. I was a 911 dispatch operator. I promise y'all. There is no way that you go from being that empathetic and taking these calls to just coming to work one day and saying, the hell with you. 911 is an emergency. I've been shot. So what? Click.
Everybody got
911
time
is
for
an
this.
emergency. My
Ain't
grandma just had a heart
nobody
attack.
got
So what? Click. Yeah, you
Ain't nobody got time for that, man.
No,
These snaps.
it's way more to that.
I just got one question out of that whole fucking thing. Well, why the fuck she got to be from Houston? Why she got to be from
As
H-Town?
you know, Texas
Why y'all got to
is
tell me?
wild.
Who found that story? Who put that story out there?
You know Texas is wild, man.
Man, we all do that.
Wow, we be wilding, man. We wilding out here, boy.
Laquan, you got something to say about that, man?
Hell no, man. That shit wild. Hey, that's Houston, man. That's Houston. Hey, actually, I think I'm gonna try to get out there the next couple months though. A buddy of mine opened a spot out in Houston, so I got to go check him out.
What's the name of it, you know?
Oh,
Okay.
Pravare.
No, yeah, I've heard of it.
Yeah. Hey, you know where the Sporting Club is on Washington?
I do.
So the old Sporting Club now is Pravare.
Okay. All right.
So I was in
That's
Houston
what it
during
is.
COVID for like 2 weeks, well, a little less than 2 weeks, and I was out there operating that. But the guys they got bought out, and now he's open there. He's operating the space now.
Okay. Know exactly where it is.
Yeah.
Oh man, Laquan face though when he read
They sick, bro. They sick, man.
Yeah, I found out good old
They sick.
man.
That shit's fucking ridiculous, man.
Having sexual relations with dead deers, y'all.
Hey, the crazy thing when
Did
I
they
read
lock
the
him up?
joint, yeah, they locked his ass up. Hell yeah. It said when they pulled up, this motherfucker was ass naked with blood and shit on him.
Blood
Come on, man.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
Bro, what are you thinking?
I don't even know. I don't know what this.
But
That
at the
shit
end
is
of the day,
crazy.
black folks is the animals, though.
Hey
We the
man,
nasty, we
listen,
the crazy.
this mug was naked with blood all over it from the deer. From the deer. Multiple deer, not one deer. He been whacking deer all night.
Man, not Dancer and Prancer, Donner and
It's right here.
Blitzen. Come on.
Boy.
He hit Rudolph too.
Hey, but listen though, you know how we make those what do you want to say like we say white people they always shooting up schools and shit and bombing churches, like they always doing some weird shit sexually too though, right? They fucking animals, little boys, little kids. Like what is that though? Like what is that?
That's a long line of religious.
Yeah.
Acts.
Where was he at? That was in Kentucky?
It had to be somewhere like that.
I think it said Kentucky, man.
Kentucky got some Arkansas shit.
You know what's
I hate the poor whites, man.
When I was locked up in Oklahoma is the first time I seen that. A mug was breaking. I told y'all this on the previous podcast, man. I was locked up in Oklahoma and we was watching the news and the mug was breaking in houses and raping the animals. They had a serial animal.
Oh my God, man.
On the loose. He would break in your house. He not stealing nothing. He finding.
Man want to fuck your dog.
Yeah.
Come on, man. Hey, come on. All right, man. We had enough, man.
Real quick though, before you go to the next, like, I'm serious though. Like,
outside during the day, get it at night.
Hey, real quick though, you would believe the radicals will come up with some type of sexual ideology to say, hey, listen, we call it animal fucking, right? Whatever it is, right? But because though it's animals, they won't though. Like they would choose animals over children all day long.
Oh, no doubt.
Damn.
All day long.
So they're protecting, boy.
That's a whole animals first.
I just seen it. They gonna choose an animal over a human.
Well, that's basically what that's.
I just went through that.
My question is, do you think they should be fired?
No.
Man, it's a bigger problem. The school shouldn't even been promoting they leave. It should have been some consequences for the teachers who promoted that shit. There should be some consequences for the kids that walked out. It should be some consequences. Now, as far as firing them all, because they told you to go protest, we ain't got enough teachers as it is.
Right.
Shit. So
I'm firing all of them.
You firing them?
All of them. All of them. They all getting fired because what they're doing though in that protest, they're putting your children's life in jeopardy of some sort. Rather they out there skipping school to go have sex, rather they out there drinking, doing drugs, rather out there, violating other laws. Like, man, no, you don't tell those kids to do that. They're emotional, young, and immature. That's the last people you want out there protesting. And so you put my child in harm's way by trying to tell them to go out and protest about what? That they have no idea what they're protesting about.
I take it back. I'm with Laquan. Fire them all.
Fire all these motherfuckers, man.
This is why I say, now, listen, should there be consequences? I believe they should definitely be.
I definitely believe
I'm with the consequences, but the reason I say don't fire the teachers is because, come on, man, let's think about us, though, bro. How many sit-ins that we had to do? And these people that was doing these sit-ins, they weren't old, they were young. Because the old folks were scared. The old folks didn't believe in that shit. But my thing is, though, should teachers, so you trying to say that teachers should stop talking about Black history?
Hold on.
No, I'm not.
We've been protesting all our lives.
Wait. So you want to weaponize the kids, though?
No, I don't. Listen, I honestly think that kids shouldn't be out protesting.
I think
should they teach them about protesting? And I think they should. Because that's the only way kids are walking out is because they're learning what protest.
Well, okay, but I get they should tell them about it. They shouldn't teach them and tell them to do it.
Right, they shouldn't encourage.
They can say, yeah, this happened, but don't say, hey, let's go try it out.
Okay.
No.
So let's get to the meat and potatoes of this shit. Did it work?
No.
Okay,
That's stupid.
This is a system. This is how they want to have you in control. So it didn't even work no way.
No,
So we setting you up for failure. That's what we doing. We setting these kids up for failure by telling them to break laws that we know have already been written in stone, and now you out here, like Laquan said, you out here dangling. You could be doing anything.
Anything. It's like you got them protesting about what? Like, if they're late for class, it's truancy. Or whatever they're doing, they're out, it's truancy. They don't do their homework, they get docked on it. But you're going to tell them to literally go out and protest about what, though? So that's
right.
about what, that's my thing. And those same teachers who talking about that, I don't want them teaching my children. I don't,
I can respect that too.
Yeah.
You see, this why I was saying because that's the last one, I think. Let me see.
I see they got black folks up there. Were they really black folks?
Yeah.
Was they?
I'm asking you.
I mean, because last ones I seen about the teachers, it was a white lady.
There's always white women.
So
I seen a white woman.
Why do they have black people up there being portrayed as that?
So were they the people?
I didn't put the story out. I don't know.
Who gave me the story? What he gave me this?
Yeah, that was the real people.
They were black. Wow.
Yeah.
Look what I say, damn.
It was a black
I had a drink on that one.
It was a black but this is the kicker. It was a black husband and a white teacher.
Wait, what?
There was a black husband and a white wife.
So who's the
okay.
The wife is she was sleeping
Secretary.
with yeah.
Oh, you got your daughter, yeah? Oh, okay.
So the wife was sleeping with I'm confused.
The wife was sleeping with the kids.
The black man was married to a white woman.
I know just like understand.
Oh, so he went. Okay, got you. So the brother went to. The brother caught his old lady, which is the secretary, sleeping with the kids.
Correct.
Right.
Wait, hey, repeat that. Ray. Repeat that one more time.
The husband caught his wife, who's the school secretary, sleeping with the kids.
The white woman.
Right.
Oh, that makes sense.
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 Oh man.
Hey, so look, I'm gonna interject with another story. I just heard it today here in Texas. I don't know if you heard about it, Wood. In Manville, Texas, right outside of Houston, a black detective went to a party with his friend was hosting. So his friend had a chick come over that he had been having sex with for months, like almost a year. They've been, intimate. Well, the woman was white. So the woman started having drinks or whatever. They all in the pool together. She get topless. She go after his homeboy. It's not his old lady, so he like, let's have fun with her. So they have fun with the woman. The woman goes to the police department. Now, mind you, the other guy that was in the pool was a detective in the same town. She goes to the police department, files a police report. They do no investigation. They don't question the guys. They don't do nothing. They put warrants out for their arrest and they arrest them. Cops pick them up, take them in. The woman didn't know the guy that owned the home had cameras everywhere. He released the information out to the public, and now she was found wrong for what she did, and now it's all over the news. So ain't that some shit?
I'm glad I hope they lock her ass up forever.
They should. They definitely should.
She ain't gonna go to jail.
Nah, she'll kill that white woman too. She ain't gonna.
Well, she probably ain't, but how old were these men?
They was our age. They was in their 40s. They were our age. If they're not in their 40s, they was in their late 30s.
I'm so glad I did all my running around before they had smartphones.
But they both the men were single though. Nobody got families at home. Nobody got old ladies.
I feel you.
None of the above.
The
white woman was married too.
I
So
probably wouldn't have did it though. I wouldn't have bust. Oh, come on, man.
Sound.
I ain't gonna lie. I probably would have. I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna keep it real.
Oh my God, man. I already know she's gonna mess it all up. I don't know. I'm cool. I'd be too scared. I'm too scared. I'm scared. I'm gonna go to jail messing with her, dude. I'm scared.
Nah, bro, I'm 42 years old. I ain't never in my life slept with a white woman because I'm scared. I am scared. I ain't going in front. I ain't never in my life hit a white woman.
Hey, congratulations. I guess I don't know what to tell you.
Yeah.
I have nothing to say.
I didn't know congratulations needed.
I mean, shit. Hey, but you ready, Quan? Could we done with the top? You ready, Quan?
Yeah.
Unless y'all want.
Let's talk about something else. I'm good.
No, that's
I got the T.I. version 50. Who y'all got?
Man, I just got one thing to say about that. Running through the checker flag, running through the red light. You hear what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying. I'm done with that shit.
So y'all, you got T.I. then?
No doubt. So
I don't even like 50 Cent though. I don't really like 50 Cent. I mean, I like 50 Cent as a person, but
a businessman. I like 50
I like him as a person, businessman.
Yeah, I think he got it.
Well, music, I don't give a shit about 50. Well, Get Rich or Die Trying. That's all I like.
That's it. That was it.
And the big rich town shit.
Yeah, the power intros hard.
That power. He killed that.
I understand, man.
All right, but that's all the topics I got.
50 going a little too far with it though. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like when you're getting personal with
What happened?
What do you think he's gonna? I don't even know why it happened, but what do you think he's gonna do?
I'm so far removed. I don't even know what happened. All I seen was the little T.I. What's his name? The little Muppet looking
Lil King. Yeah.
I seen Lil King on there snapping, and I was like,
hey, look.
And he was right because he was saying, "Man, my mama, man."
Yeah, real talk.
And that's natural. That's how it goes.
He need to shut his little albino frog faced ass up, boy.
You talk about my mom, I'm coming out.
It don't matter. But I feel you.
It's whatever.
It do matter.
I feel you.
It do.
I get it. I mean, it matter.
You don't hear talk about my mom.
Yes,
it matter. It do matter. Well, Tip go whoop his ass then.
No,
what the fuck?
About King. We ain't even talking about Tip yet. I'm talking about King.
Oh no, little homie, little blind frog, little homie, boy, get your little funny looking ass. I feel your pain to somebody talking about your mom. I get it, little homie.
It's all funny games till somebody gets smacked up.
Till somebody get hurt.
Yeah, and he gonna be the little homie to get smacked up trying to defend his mom. So then T.I., you better go whoop 50 ass.
But sometimes you gotta take an ass whooping for your mama. So I would. I take an ass whooping for my mama.
Yeah, I feel him on that. Yeah, but this still he gonna look like he gonna get that little light skinned boy gonna bruise up bad. G. I ain't gonna.
It's 2026. Ain't nobody. And then they finna take it to a whole nother. I don't know what they got.
Is it real though? Well, it got to be. Well, it's real now because if you're talking about his old lady, if you're talking about his wife, it should be kind of fucking real.
I didn't hear what 50 said, so I guess I'm gonna have to Google.
But for T.I. to make a rap diss, I ain't heard the diss song, but for him to make making a diss song, that make it kind of not real. If it's real beef, and you really upset, dude, go. I mean, you could find a way.
Well, I think it's real beef for sure.
I mean, I think it is real beef, but just 50 Cent gonna do the most, man. We all know
that's
that.
What he do. That's 50.
All that definitely real because T.I. said on there and said, "I don't want to stage. I'm not."
Blank before you go to bed.
Nothing with it.
Blank before you go to bed.
So, it's definitely real.
Damn.
But, that's the way the cookie. Them rich people problems.
Right.
So
who gonna win the rap battle there? Because they ain't gonna never see each other.
Oh man, who do you think?
They're not gonna.
We all say T. Yeah, well.
I think the whole world knows T.I.
And you think if they did a versus, it'd be a little more raggedier than a little more intense than Jeezy and Gucci.
Hell no.
You think they go off like Bone and Triple
look.
Six when them?
On the cool, bro. When that Jeezy and that Gucci Man versus came out, I promise you, I was glued. I ain't never been glued to the TV in my life. I just knew somebody would get shot up in there. But I just thought it was. I'm serious. I thought that was the first time we gonna see somebody get popped on TV, bro. I really thought it. I'm telling you, I really did.
That shit did seem a little intense. I'm like,
Yeah, Gucci don't give a fuck. Gucci don't give a damn. Man.
so he ain't get he ain't care at all.
Nah.
See that? Hey, you ready, Quan? Let me see, make sure I got the right one first. I think it start this.
School, right?
Did you want to go one by one?
Yeah, you know, I can ask a question and then you guys can kind of just chime in where you see fit. But I think the real question is our school systems, one or two things. Is it failing our youth? And failing to what degree? If the answer is yes, if you consider that it is failing our youth, is it purposely trying to fail the youth?
Okay.
The system is systeming.
The system is systeming. Yes, the education system is failing our youth. But I think the education system that was designed to control and manipulate, it only worked for so long. Because what's happening is you don't have the youth aren't prepared for real time or real life events, social structure, the construct of things that we really should be teaching them at home and should be reinforced in the school. But the school and the home is so far off that now it's just the system is in control. The system is turned into the home, and the system is preparing you. It's pipeline to prison. They got a whole books and shit at school to prison to pipeline. But it's real. You know what I mean? It's a pattern. I can go off of my feelings, but I gotta know the patterns. And when we see the pattern, man, we know that we are not prepared for nothing that's going on out here in the real world. And it shows by the failing school system. And if your kid can't read, yeah, he might not be able to read. That's horrible. But can he communicate? And then think about this. We done took cursive out of the system. So something that we know how to do and we can read and write may not be relevant to them, but they can pick up a tablet and go crazy. You feel me? So what are we, what form of education, what part of it, what part of the system are we taking and saying, okay, let's grow off of this and build our own? Or are we just saying, fuck it, just send them to school and they'll be straight? Because if you're doing that, we lost.
Yeah.
I'm gonna keep mine short and sweet on this. Is the school system failing our kids? 100%. You want to know why I think the school system is failing our children? Because the system is now animated. Everything is AI. Your kids don't have to read no more. All they have to do is ask AI a question, and he's going to answer it for them. And every time they get in a bind, all they have to do is ask AI a question. So you don't have to obtain no knowledge these days. So yes, these kids are dumber. And I hate to say it like that, but it's true. Like these kids they're not, like you said, they're reading below an 8th grade level right now. 8th graders are reading the way they're supposed to. But the thing that caught me the most about what you just put up there was remedial classes in college is at an all-time high.
Yeah.
I thought you had to be smart to go to college.
No.
I thought you had to have a certain GPA just to get through the door. I thought you had to have a certain score on the SAT, ACT. Like that's how it was when we were coming up.
Nah, they
You
changed all
wasn't
that.
gonna, yeah,
That's
you
a
wasn't
part.
gonna go waste nobody money. You wasn't gonna go. You can't be no dummy going to college.
You got to read the New Testament, man. They changed everything.
Equal opportunity. Hey,
He
boy,
said the New Testament.
that shit. Oh, hey.
Yeah.
Everybody gets a chance in this world. Everybody gets a gold medal. Everybody can do everything. Even
Nobody
you that's dumb.
loses.
Even you that's dumb as hell and need to be at motherfucking the tech campus. You can come to the unit. Like, come on, man.
Yeah.
You learn the trade. You
No,
out
but-
there working as a rocket, taking up, getting loans and shit for
Boy,
rocket science. We were
come
just
on,
talking,
bro.
listen, my peoples was just talking about that, how it's a program, but they keep getting all the wrong people that's not interested in the program, and then they offer them housing assistance and all these different loans just to keep them in the program in school, and then it's the same thing, man. It's a never-ending whirlwind of shit. Shit.
Yeah. Demo, what
Hey,
were you
well-
saying?
Well, like Bolin was saying, basically, like especially with the AI, because that's really fucking up everything. That's making it too easy for them to be dumb.
Right.
Because they can get information, but they just be dumb because they don't really know how they got it or they didn't research it. They just fucking reading some shit or the phone told. So they're not really getting information. So that takes away like the whole problem solving skill because they don't even know how to, they can just go like this. But it's really outdated. School really needs to be at this point. It needs to be a shorter day of school.
Yeah. Yeah.
Kids don't, because I've seen studies where they show where the kids only went to school. They did AI school and the shit was only like 3 hours, and these motherfuckers were coming out way fucking smarter than the kids that was sitting in the fucking class 6-7 hours a day type shit. So, but there has to be a way to shorten the school day because these kids got ADHD out the ass. Their attention spans are short as fuck. You got to do like the most spectacular shit to even get them to fucking pay attention. Or you got to have some great personality that's going to get the kids to pay attention, but they need to shorten it. And right now, it's really just daycare anyway. Right now, currently, school ain't nothing but fucking daycare. That's where we drop our kids off to go so we can go to work.
Man.
That's it.
And to be honest, that's how the government would have it though. Because if that is the case, and I think we talked about this before, the government or the school education system was like, man, we got these guys 40 hours a week. We got
Tell
them.
them what we got.
Their parents don't have that much
Yeah.
time with them.
Yeah.
So we have the most mind control than they have. They can't. We are the ones that are influencing their children. As much as parents want to believe they are, nigga, you're not. It ain't happening because you can't combat the amount of time. And so then the case was like what you brought up. Like we talked about how about the protest, right? So now, man, I go back to school. I'm gonna tell you this, bro. I don't remember them ever talking about no fucking Bill Clinton or no George Bush for real. Like I don't remember. You know, we had Black History Month. We knew about some other shit, but we didn't know about what the hell was going on in the world. Not for real. We had no idea.
Didn't have no fucking
No
idea.
idea. So now is school political?
Oh, no doubt.
You know, so
Yeah, you're right. Because I'm
If
sitting
they
there like,
walking
really
out, listen, you know,
we didn't know shit about none
we
of
know
that shit.
We know nothing.
Y'all, we had
Like for a kid, like because it's literally kids that say I hate Trump. It's a little kid to be like I hate Trump. Like what the fuck?
Think about this, though, y'all. Just think about this. Think about how many events happened where we could have walked out of school. We didn't have no recollection of what was going on, or no assassinations, or no arrests, or
Woody, the KKK marched down in Waukegan. How many times every fucking year?
yeah, I remember that,
every
yeah.
time they marched
And
right
we-
down by the court, right past
and we
the.
never stopped school and sent everybody out and said go.
Well, motherfuckers just let their ass march.
Yeah.
Motherfuckers like fuck
Crazy, y'all
them.
experience that all the way up there in Waukegan. That's insane.
Boy, they came down every year.
That's
Boy, this shit was like a reoccurrence from Winthrop Harbor. They would come down.
The Grand Wizard lived in Winthrop Harbor.
Yeah.
Bro, they would come down there every year and march right past the courthouse and all that shit, and we'd be like,
Boy,
"They the fuck them down there."
Damn.
Straight up. Cause we used to try.
And listen, right now to this day, Moggs know you better slow down coming through Winthrop.
Went to Harvard. You have to.
You better not come through their plant. They got boy, you go up there fucking around. You will you won't be seen. Shit.
You ain't pulling me over till I get to Waukegan.
Nope. I'm not even
I'm about to have a key.
You ain't pulling me over till I get to Waukegan.
I'm not even
You ain't gonna stop this time.
I ain't stopping there either.
It's gonna be like OJ. I'm gonna keep going to the ball. I'm not stopping in Zion.
That boy say he ain't gonna even stop in Zion. I wouldn't stop in Zion either. Shit, you might as well be in Winthrop Harbor. Shit, the Zion police officers live in Winthrop Harbor. Shit.
Yeah, I ain't fooling with him.
So
but like he was saying, like no, because he was saying no. My bad. Well, what he was saying, like it was so many things going on for us to have actually walked out of the school. But like what Laquan was saying, we didn't know none of that shit.
None of it.
We knew Tupac died. Nigga, we knew Biggie died. That was like one of the most political polarizing. We didn't know shit.
That's a big thing that happened.
Well, we didn't know none of what's going on in the world.
What's happening, man? Shit.
So like listen, I don't know where everybody. I tell people all the time, like, man, I'm not a Democrat nor a Republican. I do have highly conservative values, right? And the problem I have with schools in general, one, we got too many female fucking teachers, first off. Secondly, out of all those teachers, 75% of these motherfuckers are Democratic or radicals, right? They're progressives. And so you don't get enough balance between the two ideologies. Your kids going to public schools, they're getting taught by somebody who's normally, she got partial pink green hair, she got a septum on the weekends, and they had cats. And so when you talk about it, it's like, man, like when I look at people on that side of the fence, right? When I say that is they're normally people who are fortunate enough to be able to have what they want to have in life. And I tell people all the time, I said, listen, I believe black people should fight for black people. I believe white people should fight for white people. And as a unit, we should all care individually that we fight in the best possible fight for all of us in general. So like when I look at teachers who y'all seem to remember the Titans. There was a time when Denzel got on my man, number 47, Petey, right? And Yost had pulled him to the side to coddle him, right? You can't coddle these children nowadays, which we do quite often. I think Stevie brought up, everybody get a trophy, everybody get a medal. And the problem with that is that we've created an imbalance on too many children being mentally weak to deal with the pressures of real life. And so the government understands that. And they said, given the fact that we understand what kind of stress they're going to have to deal with, means that we can medicate these kids. We can medicate them as adults. We'll have them on meds for the rest of their life while controlling them in general. In the world, you got to have those who have, but you can have a majority of those that don't have anything. And that's the only way you can create the power imbalance. And so, like in the school, man, the schools, bro. Listen, man, my youngest two won't go to school. And that's not even the conversation me and my wife gonna even have. We talked about it briefly. They're not going to school because I'm watching my older children. I'm watching what is done, and I can tell you it hasn't been necessarily positive. And so like I look at it like, man, like they're not learning anything. They're not critical thinking, and the only reason why they even have those skills is because of home in general. So like if my kids are better off at home going to school 3 days a week, meaning in-house, in school, 3 hours a day, I can work, me and my wife can work with that.
Mm-hmm.
And you got to think about it like during the Industrial Revolution, right? They talk about is that's when schools, the system itself came into place. Because what they found out is that you need more incentive. You can incentivize people to become workers. School is the only way they can control you, by creating a system that same way the prison system is. Niggas, we sitting in this room. We're on a schedule. Your bell ring. You leave the bell, go to the next one. Right? You're told when you can eat lunch, when you can't eat lunch, when you're done. You even told when you can go to the goddamn bathroom. You can get a water break.
Yeah.
So it's about being obedient. Nigga, I'll tell. I don't know if you remember, but I got kicked out of class every fucking day. And it wasn't because I was fucking around. It's because I was pressing teachers on what the fuck y'all teaching me. It didn't make sense. You know, so I tell everybody all the time, like education, I'm for educating, not for our education system. Not at all.
Yeah, I just think it's crazy that like really like it's just like people really literally like going to school is literally like liberal camp.
Yeah.
Liberal boot camp. Especially when and the more you stay in there, especially when you go into college, it's like motherfuckers get a degree in sociology, and it's a fucking liberal sociology. It's not, it's like everybody I know that be going to college, like they go get so fucking smart. Some of them get so fucking detached and get dumb. Like you see people that be doctors, like that one lady that was a doctor that couldn't say a man couldn't have a fucking baby. Like,
that was wild.
how are you a fucking doctor and just can't and keep talking around it? It depends on what the particular way that like can't you just fucking say a man can't have a baby?
No.
Like but you're a doctor. There's a doctor like how the like that shit is crazy that people you can get that far and you're a fucking doctor, but you can't say a man can't have a baby. So it's like
my bad.
Go ahead.
That's the same doctor that you trust in to help give birth to your child to tell you about vaccinations.
That's what I'm saying. Like all of this, I don't believe, man. Come on, bro.
That's the same doctor to telling you to shoot some mercury in your baby.
Yep, mercury, aluminum, right. Yep, all of it.
Crazy.
It's aluminum.
Crazy,
Oh,
bro.
right in them, and it's just normal. Everybody does it. Man, it's you crazy.
He can't go to school unless he gets 16 shots of this shit.
Yeah.
My kids ain't gonna make it.
Come on, man. This shit. I just don't understand it, man. But like, you go to school is just like it doesn't make any sense. And plus, if at the end of the day, at a certain age, when you know your kids, there's certain things you can start teaching them to learn them how to do that, but enable them to like have traits and skills later on. You can start recognizing that shit early. 7, 8, 9 years old, 10 years old, little motherfucker like to draw can make straight lines and shit. Hey man, we're gonna learn how to draft.
Right.
Or whatever. Teach them all kind of stuff. All kind of stuff. But they sitting in school just wasting especially now they sitting in school just wasting their time.
Man, they got the geniuses in there with the brick builders in there with the damn
bro.
It's
do they even have fucking music class anymore? Like what?
So they go to the gym once a week. They go to physical education once a week.
Once a week, gym, bro. So they can be out of shape. Like,
yep.
What?
Yeah, absolutely. Why wouldn't you want that? Now you can put them on meds, right?
Bro, man, hold on. Man, I had this, bro. I got into it. I didn't get into it. I had this client, bro. We was talking about how they was making it seem like I'm so old and I had it like it was so crazy and shit. But anyway, this guy was telling me that his first job, his mom filled out the application for him. And then he said he's like I think he's like a little in his 30s. And he was like, I got the job. I said, dude, what do you mean you got the job?
I bet you.
Your mom got you that job. Your mom said told you to fill the paperwork out for you. Fill the paperwork out for you. Tony gonna hire you. Take your ass down there.
Yeah.
But he in his mindful mindset, I got the job.
Yeah.
Wow.
I'm like,
you didn't get the job.
You didn't get it, man.
These kids are so crazy. Like, he's like, yeah, she took me everything. I'm like, bro, if I got the job, if I filled out the application, I had to get there. I had to get to that job. My dad wasn't taking me to no damn job.
Hell
What
no.
the hell? He wasn't taking me to school. I'm like, we caught the bus, the city bus. They're like, that was lame. I don't give a shit until you got a car. You're gonna have to be lame until you're gonna use that pace pass, buddy. And you're gonna use that pass to take your ass to a little job if you can.
Yeah.
But this month was like, it's just like the fact that these kids get a job and we take them to work, pick them up from it. Don't get none of the check.
Yeah.
None of the check.
I
Man.
saw this thing on TikTok today, bro. While we sit there talking about, I don't mean to interrupt, but
No, you good.
this woman was telling her daughter that she needed $100 a week because she was taking her to work. You saw that?
Yeah, I saw that. Yep.
But that little girl died.
She was upset. I'm talking about like cussing and everything. Like
I don't know. I got fist cuffs. Yeah.
$100 a week so you could get to work. That ain't nothing. Like but you know what though? That's what coddle these kids so much, like you say, to where it's like they expect that shit. They are, why you taking my money? Man, that's how the real world works. Like you ain't paying no rent. And like she was asking the girl to pay rent. Like
My nephew was staying with me. We had the car. He had the other car. Car broke down. He's like, man, can you take me ride to work? I'm like, bro, that shit 5 blocks away, man. It's a bike on the side of the house. Pump the tire up.
right up.
Hey, you think I'm finna be taking you? I don't give a fuck with that shit 2 minutes down the road.
Yeah.
Boy, that's your job. Shit. The fuck? You need to wake up on time. Hey, he'll come 10 minutes before the shift starts. Hey, don't give me the key. Wait, what? Nah.
That's
I
how
can't
they do it, man. That's
Gonna be late today.
Boy.
Better figure it out.
And I got him that job. Shit, I got him the job, you know what I'm saying? But that's cool. Because I told him I was going to get him a job, but yeah. But yeah, these kids, it's just a different generation of kids. And at the end of the day, it ain't nothing but the school because the school ain't teaching them nothing. These guys, all they want to.
Yeah, but the parents, they got soft too.
Because we using it as daycare. Because it's daycare.
True.
Everybody get to run around and do whatever they want to do.
Take
and
the tab.
But you know what though, like Laquan, so let me ask you this. So you clearly your kids are homeschool, right?
So the last two. So you my two youngest, my all my other kids went to school, and this is the only reason why I can say like, man, I see what it is, right? Because before I'm just following whatever everybody else did, right? Kids go to fucking school, they go there, they go to 8 hours, you get them out of school, because you believe that it's important to go to a good school. My oldest daughter, we put her in a school called Blaine out here in Chicago. Really good school. And I went to go pick her up from school one day. She had been there maybe 2 months, and she was the only biracial child there. She's black, biracial, and all the kids were playing in her hair. Right then and there, that was her last day at school.
Oh yeah, that's enough.
Last day.
It was the last day, right? The last day.
Oh shit!
And
Get the fuck out of here, man.
Yeah, it was weird shit. And these little niggas don't know. They don't know no different. But she was in kindergarten, and so I had to protect some part of that, right? And but me and my daughter, my wife. I told my wife, me and my daughter would come home. She'd get home from school. Say she's 11 years old at the time, 11 years old. And she'll be rambling off some wild shit like, oh, president this, they don't know that, and women, these are rights. What the fuck is you talking about? And that literally what my response would be. What the fuck is you talking about?
Right.
So, we had dinner table. I understand, like, my wife would be sitting there crying. She's crying because I don't want my children just talking about nonsense. They don't know what the fuck they're talking about. Listen, now, if you read some shit, you found some facts and shit, you can bring that to me. We can have a discussion. But for you to come home and repeat what some shit that you learned in school, I got a problem with.
Yeah.
Because I'm telling you the direction they're trying to lead you in. So I tell them all the time. Like, me and my daughter would have battles all the time. Because she's coming home, with this, bravado on some weird feminist shit, shit she's heard in school. And I said, man, I have to combat this. I got to work twice as hard as a father because I'm seeing what's going on. So to get back to what you're saying, because of the certain things I've seen, and then my middle daughter, the whole thing about sex education, all this, it floored me. So my last two, they're not touching school, period, at all.
So I'm actually the reason I asked though, because
me
and my old lady, we thinking about doing the same thing with my daughter.
Yeah,
like we thinking about keeping her away from the school set, just like as of the basic wise. Now, like I don't want to really take like the sports thing away from her, which you
Absolutely
have
not.
you
Right.
and all that stuff now too.
Yep.
So we really don't have to do the school for that.
Yep.
But
You don't.
we really debating on that right now. Like I think that's our next move too. Like
Yeah.
I'll get some more information from you.
Absolutely.
On that also.
Man, I won't.
Yeah.
I think if I was having another kid, I would do it until 8th grade. I would put him in high school.
Well, see, that's what my lady's talking about 8th
But
grade.
I think I would have them good enough by they should be straight enough to handle it.
Mentally, they would have built up enough endurance to fight off a lot of the bullshit they're gonna be.
Well,
hearing.
yeah. That's what I'm saying. And then they can get their sports and all that shit. Because up until 8th grade, you can AAU them and all that other stuff. There's so many other avenues to play sports. But you do need to play the sports in high school. Because at the end of the day, I do want you to be able to get some interaction with other kids and learn to communicate, get socialized, get some homies, blah, 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 whatever the fuck. You know what I'm saying? Even though you're gonna figure out some of them ain't gonna be worth shit, but you still gotta at least go through that.
Them little niggas can't socialize no way.
They don't really do that.
With the mutes, you know what I'm saying?
They don't really do that anyway. But.
Yeah.
About that, like 4 podcasts ago, season 1. That's some season 1 shit right there.
Yeah.
Nah, they don't really socialize. We know they don't. But that's
no.
Hey, man. Well, they swiping right though. They get to swipe right, man.
Yeah. Yeah, hit the buttons and they can mute you.
Man, this is a joke.
What's the next point? Let's go on to the next point. Don't you got next point?
That was that it?
That's it, yeah, man.
That was kind of it.
Okay, well, we'll keep going.
I think the last one was about like, all right, so discussion. So what do y'all? I think we talked about this before slightly.
Oh, hold on. Let me check it. Go ahead.
Yo, you got something, Steve?
No, because I think I made sure I ain't hit the last one. What the last one said?
That was all in one.
I saw it. Yeah. That's what I was asking.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, what you say, Laquan?
So I think we might have talked. Maybe briefly touched on this. Is that I think there is I think we talk about quite often, like what can we do in our Black community, right? I don't know, like I think millennials. This is how I look at millennials. Millennials, I think they're the last group that has the ability to do what before them and after them. And I think the problem that some of the millennials have is that I think ideology-wise, I think we have the most separation. The generation after that, they all the same. They all believe the same shit. They all do the same shit. I think we're the only group that's left that are like that. Hey, we on the right, you on the left.
We got to do what Woody said. For real.
What would he say?
Complete separation. Because if you completely get the whole group of people to separate, go somewhere else, then we ain't gotta let these kids get no fucking tablets, no social media, because you're gonna have to because if everybody
control the narrative,
we can totally control their narrative. But other than that,
the seed all the way till we release them.
That's how we can do a group.
Yeah.
But on a minor scale, you gotta do. First thing you want to do is get them out of that goddamn, get them out of school. That's the first step. Yeah. That's the first step to do.
Don't even put them in school like LeBron. We don't even kick off the ball. We don't even start with the pollution.
Yeah,
we start with a clean slate, and this is how it's gonna go. So by the time you instead of you coming home and saying I got women's rights, you coming home and saying, Dad,
that shit is crazy, bro.
This is what they pushing on us.
Right.
You feel me? And you taught me this. So I questioned it with what is a woman? And then they told me
it could be
a woman could be something that ain't what a woman is. And I know you taught me, and this is what nature. And then the nurture come in, and now the knowledge come in. And and now we winning. But without the nature, the nurture, it ain't the knowledge. We don't got a chance because we don't get to nature and nurture them. They automatically get it from the internet. And then we see what's happening with that. They coming back and shooting up the whole. They can't articulate themselves. They think they women. You
It's
know,
producing.
they confused. They going into these different bathrooms. I'm telling you, it's
Hey, the
bad.
system got the
You gotta
white guys
separate.
got the white guys going crazy, shooting up schools, shooting up whatever the fuck
But
they
like
just shooting.
Laquan said though,
They got the
poor
black boys
white
mad at
people,
everybody. They shooting the shit
poor
out of each other.
Poor
Every it
whites.
got the system got
poor
everybody out
whites.
here so fucked up in so
The
many
poor
different ways.
whites
Oh,
is dangerous, man. That's the most dangerous because Trump had them fooled for a minute,
Yeah.
and that's how he got all they votes. But really, he trying to eliminate that whole class.
Yep.
It's not about man.
He loves the
It's
poor and the
dangerous.
educated.
It's dangerous, like Laquan said. They the most dangerous because they don't know who their allegiance is to.
Nah, they don't
And
have
then-
one really.
Yeah, and it's all bad because they know one thing. They know one thing. They don't like us. Shit, and it ain't us that's their enemy. You feel me? We not even we on in a whole nother that's why I say separation, man, because we take on too many people's fight and we stand for it and let them make flags off of us and rules off of
well,
us.
they always
And
include us. They include us in every fucking thing that they consider a minority. So that's why we take on it. It throws us in everybody's fight.
And we
Yeah,
and we take it on, and we take it on too. That's the problem. We take it on,
and we like, yeah, they are just like us. No,
Yeah.
no.
They not at all. No,
They're not. I don't
Nowhere
even.
close. Yeah.
You can't even tell me illegal immigrant, somebody that come over. I don't give a shit where they come from, Nicaragua. Where you can't tell me that they had the same struggle as anybody that my family, whatever. That it's not the same. They have their own different type of thing. But don't put me in a category to make me feel like I gotta fight for these guys. Or if when it's the gay people, they're like, oh, they get beat up and they get just like black people got done and Don't put me with these guys. Just put me fight. Just put me with the black people fighting for the black people at this point. I don't want no white people speaking up for me. I just want some black people speaking up for me. Cause that's it. I don't need nobody else help. Cause then y'all gonna think we gotta help y'all too or some shit. Fuck no.
To me personally, like what Wood's saying and what you saying too, I think segregation need to come back. I would love that though.
See, I don't like segregation.
I want it.
I like separation.
Let me know where I don't need to be.
But see, let me tell you why. Let me tell you why. And it's a difference. See, in the South, y'all still got segregated places, right?
Oh, no doubt.
In the North, we got separated places. And the difference is that with the separation, we can go there, but we know that it ain't a lot of, it ain't going to be us. It's going to be a different atmosphere. It may even be a few different, looking people, but the rules are still the same, right? The rules overall, morality and everything. With segregation, I've been some places down here in Texas. The rules ain't the same. You don't want to be there, and you don't have no business there. Like segregation is dangerous because separation is a line drawn, right? And okay, you could go over here, but you're not comfortable. Segregation, you could go over here and lose your life.
Yeah. Yeah.
And lose your life for just asking a question or just speaking to another woman.
Hey, but Woody though. See, but the crazy thing about it though, never mind. Because when the white people were trying to do that shit, these motherfuckers got mad. They said they were trying to build their own little fucking city. Remember that shit? I'm like, we should be doing the same thing.
We did. What happened?
We know we did before, but we ain't never tried again.
We couldn't. There's laws that's made up. It's more than just saying we never tried.
I'm not. I'm saying
even get it off the ground, like we was talking about this seed and the baby and the child.
So how them people go get that? What do we do we know how them people got that land to do whatever they was going to, whatever that little? Because I think it's two of them, two little towns they tried to do.
What do you mean? Waco is a whole town. These people
Exactly.
do whatever they want to do, man. They had a whole coat with a compound.
Oh yeah,
And this,
yeah, Waco.
and this has been happening for years. Charles Manson.
Yeah,
These
you're
people
right.
didn't just. These people had whole followings. They created any. Look at the church right now. The church is the same way. How do they do it? This is how they do it. You follow these laws. You put up this picture, and we got you. You feed these people this false knowledge and keep it going.
Almost like father-in-law put up the picture.
Yeah,
Check.
that's how we checkmate.
Well,
when I say the segregation before the separation, this is what I mean with that though. What you're saying is 100% correct though, Wood. Like there is a big difference. There's 100% a big difference. But I think laws should apply when it comes down to it. Like I don't think we should go like step back in the time. But I just think that black dollar should be spent with black dollar with black folks. And I think because this world, this country, let's not say this world, this country thrives off of our salaries. Not just our salaries, the illegal immigrants, all the people that come about. Like this country thrives off the black dollar. We are pretty much the consumer. Because at the end of the day, black folks is what make Louis Vuitton, Gucci, Prada, all that shit what it is. It ain't the white folks.
But here's where let me just say this right fast, H-Town, because I know what you're saying, but I want to say this. There is no such thing as the black dollar. There's the American dollar.
True. That's true.
There's the American dollar, and that's where you gotta be. When we see that's what I'm saying about the beginning. If we start from a clean slate, we talking, because now there's a lot of things that have to come from us starting from the beginning. We create, so then we can say there's a actual whatever it is that we use. If we decide we're gonna use silver or real gold nuggets or whatever it is, but this is our form of currency. This is what we use in our neighborhood and around us, and this is what holds value. You feel me? If it ain't nothing but whatever it is, if it's, I don't know, but to me, man, when you say black dollar, I understand in the community and how they try to make it seem, but it's American.
Well, the reason I say black dollar is because I'm trying to pretty much like.
You're talking about the amount of money that we spend as a black people.
No, not necessarily.
That money.
At the end of the day, like we'll say, it is all U.S. currency. I don't care.
It is.
But think about Tulsa, Oklahoma. How? Okay, yeah, we're using U.S. currency. We're using the greenbacks that everyone uses, white, black, whatever the case may be. But if you were on Greenwood, Archer, or Proctor Street in Tulsa, Oklahoma, you were spending money with your own people.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm considering the black dollar. But my thing is, you're right. It's all the American dollar, how you look at it. But that's why I'm sitting there saying I don't mind being segregated from them, because we've already shown that we can do it. Think about Tulsa. Tulsa was burned to the ground because what? We were almost as powerful as the U.S. government.
But
like they had more money in Tulsa than they had in fucking D.C. Like that was crazy.
Okay, so study history then. H-Town, what do you think if me, you, Demo, and Laquan right now separated Boston property, got some cattle, and created a currency? Man, they gonna knock us off.
We're gonna get
so fast.
Yeah.
We wouldn't know what drone. We wouldn't know if it was a drone, a missile, a mall rode in on a horse. We wouldn't know what happened.
True.
I'm talking about.
True.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, they done it. Think about Bin Laden.
Well, if we didn't start,
Gaddafi,
okay,
for sure.
All of them.
If we would have,
think about the USSR.
I got
Russia,
you.
Whatever you want to call it. We all been in the military. Well, H-Town, you ain't been. I've been in the military. You've been in the military.
You just got to start a whole new organization.
Man,
They
we
fucked
gotta-
it up with the BLM. That shit got destroyed, took it, and got
but
whatever the fuck. But I'm just saying, but that was an opportunity, and it got fucked over. I'm saying, but at the
it never had a start. It never had a shot from the start.
well, I'm just saying for
Because
just for the
of what
fact,
it stood
just for the fact that a whole
the founder was
yes,
all bullshit.
yeah, but I'm just saying, but just the fact that everybody kind of jumped on that shit and it was already fucked up anyway. But that was because at the end of the day, you're gonna have to start some new type of organization. There's no real leader of the black community.
We don't need.
But we actually kind of do.
They're gonna.
We don't need a leader. We need an organizer.
They're gonna make a law.
Even though what
knock you
at
down.
every point in
We
time
need a country.
yeah, that too. But at every
need
point
a
in time while we've been in this country, we've had somebody that was at least somebody we thought was the guy that was speaking up. There's nothing.
We didn't think that was somebody, a celebrity that they put
What
up
they
there.
put up, whether it was Jesse Jackson, whether it was whoever the fuck, or it was always somebody that was.
When they get done with them, they do what they gonna do with them. They gonna make them turn on you, or they gonna knock them off.
Yeah, but we ain't even had nothing even close to nothing.
You know why? Because they done figured it out. Knock them off early.
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, look how young Malcolm X died. Like Malcolm X and Martin Luther King wasn't that old, bro. Medgar Evers wasn't that old.
Knock them off.
The motherfuckers, well, they made
killed
38
when
years
young.
old. They didn't hit 38 yet. I think 37, 36.
These folks were young.
So and them are the last, and what Jesse been around, but Jesse.
Listen,
Man, ain't nobody says named Jesse, man.
Now
Nobody
they
says
telling you
Jesse.
to abort your kid.
I mean, because at the end of the day, them the only two from that class of guys. Only two left is Jesse and Al. Jesse and Al Sharpton. Well, no, just Al Sharpton now.
Now they telling you to abort your kid. They telling you to put the
Yeah,
kid
them-
on
they-
Ritalin.
they- they-
Put
they
the kid
scrubs,
on
bro.
Ritalin
Put 'em on Ritalin.
when they 9 or 10.
Right.
They don't fit in the social construct. Here, let them get on this social media. Here, give them a video game. Here,
Hey, so
Man, you know what? I heard what you said. You know, let's say, you know, the power dynamics. The four of us build out communities for our own people. I'll be honest. I don't know if they will give a fuck. You know, I don't know if we have the same influence they believe we have. As long as they got niggas like LeBron James, Beyonce, Jay-Z, they got niggas like that who are still like I don't. To me, they are the worst possible influential people for the black community as there is, because they're telling us that we're oppressed, but y'all are fucking damn near billionaires in the same process.
Exactly.
So the message doesn't go well. Anybody who has any sense that message doesn't go well, you know. So like, man, listen, I mean, my wife talk about all the time because, you know, obviously she's Puerto Rican, I'm black, and I talk about all the time. I said, man, I'll be honest, I think black folks should have stayed segregated. I do, my heart to hearts, and then I say this, even with what happened in Tulsa. The problem that we had at that time, we had nobody as a leader protecting the black community. We had nobody in that role to protect us, right? And so, like, when you look at it now, I think it's, again, we're in the same spot. We like, I think Demo brought up, we don't have no black leaders. And I know what you say. Listen, I'm gonna tell you this, and we need somebody that will combat the system.
Right.
You don't need a nigga who's emotional like Kanye, because he gets it. I'm gonna tell you. Listen, I don't care what nobody say about this nigga. Like, I'm gonna tell you this: the things that he has said over the last decade has made so much sense.
A
The
lot of
problem is his fucking delivery. Same way.
Oh, he just crazy.
Yeah, but it's
I'm gonna tell you though.
Say
He ain't
crazy.
crazy.
His
I
delivery is
won't call him
fucked up.
crazy. But all the drugs they put him on. So like you got to think like I don't know if y'all seen some of Michael Jackson's last interviews, bro. Like you go back and watch the shit that he was saying.
I watched them shit.
So,
He sounded crazy.
He sounded crazy, but he said
He was telling the
he was
truth.
spot on.
He was spot on. I'm saying that I remember watching because when they had us thinking Michael Jackson was so crazy, but when you watch him over, He was spot the fuck on.
If you watch his summit, like that last one when he was talking about his buying his music back and all that.
Yeah.
That's when they was trying to make us think he was crazy.
Yeah.
He wasn't crazy, and he was talking about music and people in the industry and how they turn their back on. Man, I watched that shit and was like, man, this small cold.
Yeah.
Shit.
That's why because I was like, this motherfucker was not crazy. I was like, damn. But at the end of the day, but that's what the media do.
I saw it on Mike the other day. They were talking about how you know how they were talking about how Macaulay Culkin and all these people were spending all this time at Never Land.
I watched that.
Michael Jackson was saving these kids from Epstein Island.
Well, so Macaulay Culkin came on and said that.
Yeah. So look, let me rebuttal on one more thing before you finish, Quan, because I really want you to go ahead and land what you got going. Now, that Black Wall Street Tulsa, imagine you said that there was no one there. You know, we had the smarts, we had everything going in Tulsa. Imagine the Black Panther Party from Oakland would have been in Tulsa at the time.
Oh, for sure. For sure, it's different. It's a whole different outcome.
They had somebody to negotiate for them.
Yeah, exactly. You had the stronghold. You had someone that was
and you had some resistance.
Someone that was going to protect it.
Yeah,
we didn't have that, and the government knew that. That's why they did what they did.
Yeah.
Well, that's why. But at the end of the day, the sad thing about it is that's why they can. Anything can happen to somebody black, and it don't really matter because we don't have no homeland, bro. Ain't nobody finna come ride for us.
I still don't think we would have won, even if the Black Panther Party would have been there.
Well, of course, they would have swooped the military in there.
We need an army. We need an army. We need training. We need a separation. We need a compound like them people did in Waco.
Yeah,
like them. We need a whole separate, and we don't come in no harm.
Hey, but at the end of the day, they still got.
We're not out here to cause to train our kids to go run upside the White House.
Hey, Woody, though.
Nothing like that. So,
in most big cities, though, Woody, they kind of have those things in big cities. They just have like their own communities. Just like how the Somalians are in Minnesota. There's areas where there's only them. You feel me? So they don't have no physical compound, but they're occupying a whole area.
There is no community, man.
Maybe I'll go.
There is no community.
Well, I can tell you where all the Migos is at in Virginia and Norfolk. They got they're in a certain area. They're not spread out.
There is no community, and that is by design.
Yep.
Yeah, that's by design for sure.
Gentrification.
They're not there because they want to be there. They're because somebody put them there.
Exactly.
And if you look at the numbers and if you look at the demographics, it's like that, and that's just how it is.
But
now, but if you come to Texas, though, it's a little bit different in some of these places. Some of these places, these people that separate, they doing what H-Town said, quietly separating. And I've been to some towns like Midland, where it's aspiring, I'm looking around like, man, this is it, right?
Black folks everywhere.
This is how we supposed to get out.
That's what I'm saying.
For 1 second,
there's black towns all over Texas. And so talk about it.
That's what I'm saying, though, Woody.
Yeah. So,
but my thing is though, what you're saying, I get what you're saying, though, G. But at the end of the day, though, it's like, you know, we talking about Texas, like what you talking about. Midland is not a small city; it's a decent size, but it's a lot of black folks in Midland. I can say that. But at the end of the day, though, the police still white. Yeah. The mayor's still white.
Well, you gonna have to go ahead and go. We gotta
no.
Can't complain about it. Gotta go get the job.
The sheriff's black in Midland now?
Yes.
Okay, I didn't know that.
And
I say you gotta go get those jobs.
Yeah.
Go get them jobs.
It's some of these places where I because it caught me off guard. I had to look it up. You know, I'm looking up sundown towns. I'm looking up population. I'm looking up the demographics because I need to know when I'm driving.
Boy, it take more time to be a barber than it take to be a police officer.
I drove from here to Houston, and I found out that I was driving multiple sundown towns.
Okay.
So now I need to know what the population is, where these people are, who the sheriff, what drew these people to these towns. You know what I mean? This is all information that I need to know because I gotta get from here to there. And in between here and Houston, it's one stop away from never being able to stop again.
Never being seen again.
Yeah. So man, I'm hearing stories about malls that went down over to here. And
But you know what? You know what though? What you're saying make a lot of sense though. But let's just keep it real though. What we're speaking about is not going to happen unless we, as a whole, as a people, take over a whole major city. And I always say that. I say that shit now. Y'all from up there. This is what me personally. This is what I've always thought about Chicago. You know, I watch movies and you see Cabrini Greens and like these different places or whatever case may be. Let me ask y'all a question. Now I ain't gonna ask y'all a question. Let me just say this. Imagine if all the GDs and the vice lords and the everybody just said fuck killing each other.
You just said this.
We finna take over. We finna take over the whole south side of Chicago.
There's nobody in charge. There's nobody in charge.
Even if it was in charge,
it's too late now.
Listen,
there is somebody in charge. Y'all all got an OG.
Well, they'll kill him.
They'll send some drones in there and knock the head.
They'll kill him.
Let me tell you what they did when they first tried to do it. They had their El Rubens. They was dealing with Gaddafi now. They set them up, found them with some arms to act like it was some terroristic.
The Black Messiah did that.
Yep.
Okay. So by our own people. Right.
Yeah.
So then you fast forward to where the fractions split off. Right. So now you got vice lords, you got GDs. Vice lords is a conservative vice lord organization that's helping in the community and doing this, that, and the other. No, that's not what the media is going to promote. The media is going to promote everything but that. Symbols, stars, feed this to the kids, put this in their head. Boom. Next thing you know, now you got Blackstones, you got Four Corner Hustlers, you got Mickey Cobras, you got BDs, you got Third World, you got all these different factions, right? From all these different heads of all these different people that went in separate directions. And then you come in and you knock all the heads off. You arrest them, you put in drugs, you give dope, guns, weapons, you know what I mean? Everything that's going to split this shit up. So now you got people stepping on each other, fighting over territory that they really don't even own. And now we arrest the people who were the leaders. Take away the leaders. Now you got all these fake leaders with fake names and fake this and fake that. And then you knock them off. You start making RICO acts and planting dope and this, that, and other. Now it's bitterness. You got Mark snitching on each other. You done created the perfect storm to take down the Black Panther Party. Now the only thing you done is forgot to plant the gun in the Mark pocket.
Yeah.
You feel me? These is years and years and years. I wouldn't give a damn if you got every GD, Vice Lord, Crip Blood from all 50 states together. It would not amount to the drones that's going to laser your ass from Elon's ship. I promise you. We not on that. We wouldn't even know how to block a laser. I guarantee you a marker had to go in here and get you some aluminum foil and block a laser or some sunbeam or a light, and we wouldn't even know it. We wouldn't know what to do. You feel me? They got tigers dying from, this is mind-blowing to me, right? In Thailand, they just had a whole bunch of tigers die. You know what they died from? Parvo. Some shit our dogs die from. We give them a shot for that we figured out 30 years ago.
Yeah.
They just lost half of a population of tigers.
To Parvo?
Parvo.
Damn.
I could fly over there and give them some Parvo vaccination and I'll be the king of Zamunda. Shit. He saved the lion population. Half the lion population with some shit I got at the vet from Trailer Joe Tractor Supply in Texas.
Tractor Supply, yeah.
Man, just make sure you don't take the next vaccine, man, because they finna put another bunch of bullshit up.
Oh yeah, that's
all they doing, man. Did
y'all see what they doing with the vaccines now?
No, what happened?
Bro, they putting it in lettuce. They're putting it in tobacco products. They're putting the vaccine and shit that we're consuming on a daily basis.
I'm gonna look that shit up. I think
Google it.
I had read that a long time ago about
Google it.
2 years ago. I
Hey,
read
listen,
something about that.
hey. So like on that point, I don't know if y'all heard about it, but there was HIV remnants in the COVID shot, and what they're saying is that there is an influx of people that are testing positive for HIV after having the COVID and
After
the booster.
taking the COVID shot.
After taking the COVID shot.
Yep, I saw that. I saw that too.
Wow.
Well,
I'm glad
and
I
I
ain't
know
get it.
I know I got a cousin.
Alright.
She done had COVID for 4 years.
That's crazy, man.
Straight? Like
She done had COVID 4 years. About two vaccines, but she done had, I know she done had a vaccine, but she done had COVID for 4 years, bro.
like straight. She's been having it the whole time.
She still has COVID. She still has it right now. She had like she's never not since she caught it. She has like long COVID, some shit.
The long COVID,
And-
yep.
And it won't. She
That
won't.
is fucked up. I don't mean to laugh, but that's crazy because
Yeah, she's-
That's what they doing to folks though.
lay down.
But that shit crazy. I'm so glad. I don't know. Like I don't know if I ever really. I mean, I took my little nose test a couple times in the crib,
I'm not even doing that.
but I did that twice.
I'm not shoving that thing up my
They
nose.
putting that shit
man.
on those things.
I'm not
I'm
shoving
not-
that
I
thing
had
up
to do it for my kids to do it, and they tested positive. I ain't.
Well,
Nobody
I
got.
did it.
Nobody got no vaccine
They
in our
can take it
household.
right
though.
out of your swab out your mouth. Shit.
You know how I know,
No, that's what. No, that was at CVS. I didn't want to do that because I'm like,
Listen.
I don't want them to get my DNA, so I don't want
y'all
to
know
put this
how
shit in my mouth and put it in an envelope.
They
I'm
got
scared
you
know
about
how I
DNA.
know, y'all know how I know COVID was the biggest crock of shit in the world. I was working offshore in the oil and gas industry, in the Gulf of America, whatever you want to call it. And I promise you, I was out there with a shitload of white boys. And every fucking rig I've ever went on, every helicopter I've ever been on, every boat I ever went on, they never took one COVID test. Nobody out there. They did not believe in that shit. Them white boys was boycotting, said that if they had to take that shit, they wasn't coming to work. How you gonna stop oil and gas production in the United States? They didn't even because they all, we secluded. We all the way out here in the middle of the water. How we gonna catch COVID? Which is true. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, it was people that was coming down with the disease or whatever while they were offshore. And you know what they would do? They would take us, put us on the boat. They'd have a cleaning crew come out, clean everything in that motherfucker, and put us right back up there the next day, and we back
There you
working.
go. Yep.
But we never took no COVID tests, like none. And then when I got COVID, they tried to ship me in and go to the hospital. Boy, look, when that helicopter landed down, we got my car and I went home. I'm not going no. They had the ambulance waiting on me and everything, bro. The people were talking about that. But at the end of the day, you can't fire me because you're not making this a mandate for me to go out there.
Right,
So if
right.
I caught it out there, what you gonna do if I come home and deny this shit? Now I'll be home. I'm gonna go home for 14 days and I'll be back. And put me back out there. That's how it's gonna work.
That shit just started not making any sense.
None.
But especially when they were saying like when the kids don't gotta wear masks, but the adults gotta go mask, and we in the grocery store, and I'm looking at all these kids just touching everything, just doing whatever the fuck, and I'm just like, oh my! And then they come, and then when we come home and
shit.
we get in the car with them, then we come home and we take our like, wait a minute,
And
this
who
is not
always sick? Who always sick in your
the
house?
fucking kids.
The kids. Come on, man.
I'm just like, this shit ain't making no sense. Then they're like, all these old people dying. I'm like, why are y'all, and they getting vaxxed? Like, why are y'all giving them anything? These motherfuckers that survived they should be they got tiger blood by now, but y'all want to give it to them first.
Yeah,
Like, it's shit, the way they was doing it was all like, hell no. This is
I'm gonna
just
show you
crazy.
this study I saw.
And
too.
I personally don't know anybody in my family that passed away from it. Specifically that.
Me neither.
I don't know. So like I can't say I know it's real, but it wasn't that real to me.
I don't even think it was that real, bro. I want you to Google something. Before 2019, Google how many people died from the flu every year. The same amount of motherfuckers that was, they just renamed people dying of the flu. They just said they had COVID. That's all that was, bro. You know how many people die from the flu every year? Millions.
Yeah.
Hundreds of thousands, bro, every year die from the flu. So it's like they just gave it a new name. But look, let me tell you, I'm gonna go deep into it, and I'm gonna send it to y'all. And Laquan, I'm gonna find you on Facebook, and I'm gonna shoot it to you too.
But
They were talking about. Let's talk about Bill Gates for just a second.
oh yeah, that nigga.
When did Bill Gates step down from everything he owned? 2019. 2019, he relinquished everything. In the Epstein files right now, and I don't want to go into the Epstein files, but Bill Gates, Epstein, and one other senator were talking about, you know how we can control the population, how we can get rid of the poor, and they was like, how? In Wuhan, China, there's a disease out there that will kill half the population. And guess what happened? They released the fucking vaccine. They released COVID, and that's how people died. Like that's why Bill Gates stepped down, because he didn't want to have his shit in jeopardy. So he just stepped away from everything while they killed half the fucking population.
Yeah. He's on some other shit though, man.
I'm gonna send y'all this so y'all can like dig into it, check it out though. Like, but that shit was all tied in all kind of shit though, bro. It's tied in so many different ways that it's unreal. But
this
shit was all about population.
It was a plan in place.
It's population
it was a plan in place.
Yeah.
That's why they not going to never really release. That's why, as much as the Epstein's files, as serious they is, that we ain't gonna never know what the fuck, bro.
But you know why they stopped talking about COVID?
We know enough. We know enough, but like whatever. That's why I say it's 2026, bro. They could give us this and say this is the paper. That shit could have been made yesterday. Like it don't fucking matter. Like
it don't matter. Ain't nobody got locked up.
They give it's the AI just. Nobody getting locked up. Nobody's going to jail. Yeah. That's why I think now I mean, it's just all fucked up. All the shit's fake. That's why I believe everything is fake. None of this shit is really real.
Oh, it's real.
Huh.
Well, not really. Not what you see on TV. What they present to you ain't real. What's really real? Yeah, what's really it's some real shit going on, but the shit everybody we're living in that people run up to you talking about.
They send you off. They show you one thing and present something. They present this to you. Meanwhile, back at the ranch, something else is happening.
Even with the women rights, like that's not really real. That's not really real. Like it makes it seem like we're like oppressed. No one's oppressing women. We just set it up for y'all motherfuckers to be sweet. Y'all got it sweet out here.
They got it.
Y'all got it super great. Y'all can do everything, but y'all don't.
Y'all can live like niggas and live like women.
Y'all can do it. What is that? Like, come on. Everything is just not really real.
They balancing it out. The men, you can live like a man, or you can be it.
Well, they prefer us not to live like a man.
Mm-hmm.
They prefer us to be an it, or they, or them, whatever the fuck else. Because man,
that shit kind of. That's one thing Trump did. He kind of putting a stop to a lot of that shit.
That's one thing I can respect about that motherfucker.
He putting a stop to a lot of that shit because he's not playing with that shit.
There ain't no lot of that shit. He put a stop to all that shit.
Well, he definitely took it all out the military.
That shit did.
We're not playing that shit in the military.
Nah, man.
No, hey, but you know, because you listen to on the low, because you know they got the scam. They got the trans scam in the military.
Yeah, join the Navy.
Join the Navy and get the sex. Join the Navy and get the sex change.
Yeah,
it was wild to me, man.
We had a dude client that was trying to get a fucking BBL. G.
For what?
In the military, he tried to file the paperwork to get a fucking BBL.
For what? That's insane, bro.
Insane. But
that shit's nonsense too, though, bro. That's just nonsense. I'm talking about men. It's just nonsense.
Oh yeah, BBL is fucking stupid.
Like what the fuck? Listen, but I'm gonna tell you, that's how crazy. You gotta think about how crazy a woman is. I'm telling you,
they can
to go to compete BBL to take a chance on their life.
Come on,
they'll
man.
go wherever the fuck. Like these bitches will go to Mexico right now if they could get a BBL for $4,000.
Yeah. And the kid part about it ain't for none of us. It's for other women to live.
Hey, on the low though,
it ain't got nothing to do with us. Zero.
It's finna be more. Listen, after all this stuff finished up in Mexico, the price of the BBL finna drop, G.
Oh yeah, everything finna be cheap.
It's perfect. It's tax time.
They finna run,
man.
They finna run.
Right. right after Mexico is ain't on fire, man, they finna
Wait.
get their money
Oh,
right
yeah.
back.
Boy,
2
he
for 1
finna
special,
go.
baby. 2 for 1 special. Shit.
Oh my
Man,
God.
Yeah,
they
bro,
Girl
you and your
trip.
sister
He'll
down
be
here.
flying them
Yeah.
out 2 butts for 1, man.
Yeah.
You got
Yeah.
2 for the
Said 2
4.
bucks for 1.
Yeah,
4
you got,
chicks for the price of 2, baby. 4
look, 2
chicks
for
for
the
the price
4.
of 2.
2 for the 4.
Boy,
Come on with the 4
boy,
bands. I'm a
They
stitch
put they
with
go
y'all.
put him up in the resort. Put him up in the resort for the
Yeah,
weekend.
yeah.
Pump him up. Send their ass on the plane, Jack.
No,
But
I
you
got,
know
I
what
got a
though?
question for
I
y'all
saw
real
this
quick.
thing and this dude said this is why man was created before a woman. Think about it though, like, you know, us as men, man, ain't no man trying to go get pecs and you know what I'm saying? Man ain't even trying to go get his dick enlarged. Like he ain't trying to do none of this shit. This how God made me. This is how I'm gonna be. The creator, whatever you want to call it, Yahweh, whoever you want to, however you want to come at it like that though. But like I don't understand. That's why like women go get these BBLs, go get these breast jobs. Like, so you mean to tell me whoever created you, the creator of all creators, the universe, however you want to look at it, that's a slap in the face to that person. Like that,
Yeah.
that's telling that motherfucker that his job wasn't enough. Like I'm gonna
Well,
go do something
Bo,
different. Guess what's
And
gonna
they
happen to
definitely
your
saying
ass?
that.
they go pay $300 for a face a makeup job from a
Exactly.
female, and then take a picture and put a filter on it.
Crazy.
Exactly. And then
Crazy.
wash that shit off the next day just to go take some fucking pictures. And don't nobody even know who you are when you show it to them. You ain't got no makeup on.
That's
Like,
the
well, who is your
funniest
sister?
shit.
No, that's me.
That shit funny, man. How you gonna disrespect that makeup artist and put a filter on your shit? That's just
Yeah, that's wild. So
you already you put the double cross on the game. Shit, you got the
Right.
makeup and the filter. Then the
Our,
BBL. But they ain't
is
doing. They
it?
only doing it to compete with women. That's just that's what
That's
Oh,
makes
it.
it
it
kind
ain't
of.
got nothing to do with us. They don't care nothing about us.
Ain't
They
got
doing
nothing.
that shit.
Man, I seen these 2 black dudes walking around the mall, and they were asking men, "Would you rather a woman with a natural butt or a woman with a BBL?"
Oh yeah, I
Every
seen that.
man in that motherfucker said a
They're
natural
natural.
ass. Not one of them said, "I want a woman with a BBL." Not
No.
one, bro. And they walked up to a bunch of motherfucking men. I don't care. They was asking all of them, Mexicans, blacks, whites, whatever, and they all said the same thing: a natural body is what we want.
Well, if you
Oh,
actually think
the whites
about it,
definitely ain't doing it.
you got to think about it though. Who like black women wasn't never really getting. It was only people I knew that was getting breast implants were white women
No,
Yeah.
no.
back in the day. Like I mean, because
Now,
everything it started with breast implants. That's where it kind of
Yeah,
started at.
because they wanted to look like blacks.
Black women.
But
No, no.
but then it went to the ass. But I'm just
No, it didn't. You
what
skipped one. It
what the
went to the lips.
shit.
Remember, they was
lip
all getting the
Botox.
lips, the Botox in the
Yeah.
lips and the face, and
Then it went to tummy tucks, and then it went to the ass.
then it went to the tummy tuck, sucking all the little fat from under your arms, and all of that. Mothers was going getting their surgery. Remember, women was dying from it and shit.
Yeah,
Dying on the tables.
Yeah,
yeah.
getting all that fat sucked off of them, and then next thing you know, boom.
What you think about Serena then?
I don't got no thoughts on her. If you got that type of money, do whatever you float your boat.
She lost. Ooh. She on
Who's
that. She
Serena?
got that Serena
They
Williams
said-
with those Ozempic.
They said it
Oh
was.
man,
They said
she looks sick.
Yeah, they said she
She
under
looks sick for
the same shit that your boy took. What's the basketball player that be broke up all the time?
Zion.
Yeah.
Zion. Hey, he is skinny as hell though. He's skinny as hell now. That nigga neck look long as hell too, boy. That nigga, he still.
But the reason because he works out, that's the only reason he looked like.
Well, he in shape with his Ozempic. He don't look like he
That
with
bald
it.
head don't fit his body no more.
Nah.
The head don't fit his body.
Got a
Huge,
bulldog.
No, y'all
man.
gotta go back and see him when he was like 16 though. It looked the same. His head didn't fit his body. His shoulders was broad.
But he not 16 no more, Laquan. If you go back to when I was 16, my head probably looked
big as hell too.
Then you slowly grow into your head. It don't go backwards. You don't grow into it and you fall off. I'm pretty sure that this age Laquan don't look like your head probably fit your body now too. You look long too, so you probably was long all the time. Like, damn, you're long. Now they like, oh, it looks like Mr. Laquan. Yeah, shit.
Hey, y'all cheer for the Bulls?
Yeah, you pay attention to no damn
Well,
basketball.
it's supposed to be basketball coming up. Gee, don't nobody watch that shit
Listen,
no more.
man.
I don't watch that shit, man. That
fuck.
shit's hot trash, bro.
Yeah, that shit is
Them white
garbage,
boys
man. A
ball
bunch of
football,
threes and mugs flopping, and now all of a sudden
Niggas
everybody
got
want to
fingernails
fight.
painted. I'm playing.
Yeah, mugs want to fight everybody. Now all of a sudden everybody in the NBA tough again.
They fight, yeah. They bringing the
They
rivalry
not
back. G.
tough.
They ain't
ain't
fighting for
bringing
real,
no
man.
They ain't not
rivalry.
fighting for these the weakest fights out.
Yeah, they blowing on each other. Yeah,
They
put-
They
blowing on
walk,
each other.
listen, after they argue, they both walk down the same aisle. I can't
Right.
take y'all serious. I can't like y'all getting married or something. You going to the same aisle
But yeah.
in the same locker room.
Ain't no way Dennis Rodman and motherfucking Patrick Ewing was walking down the same
Ain't
tunnel
no
after the
way.
game.
Nah, it wouldn't happen.
I'm walking down the same shit. If we done got into it in
Hey,
the
well,
gym.
look, well, that's because they wasn't really friends. These kids be friends because they know each other through social
they play
media.
AAU. They been
They playing
AAU ball.
and they
all
all time they fucking Call of Duty booties together and shit. You know what I'm saying? They
Yeah.
meeting at the park on
Yeah.
2K. They don't really fight they homies. I don't know what, except for the couple of wild dudes out there like Draymond,
Tell you
dumbass.
But my brother fouled me hard enough. I'm gonna slap the shit out of his ass.
They need to have
Yeah.
a couple wild fights so they can get themselves together. 'cause it
But
ain't-
they-
NBA trash, man.
You know, if they do a wild fight,
Hey.
it's gonna be the worst. If they do a wild fight, it's gonna be the worst thing in the world.
A1 trash. I'm with Laquan.
If they do a
Yeah,
wild
okay.
fight, they gonna do the black people dirty.
That shit
It's
is
a
man's
few-
versus the WNBA.
Yeah.
That's all it is.
With
WNBA.
Hey.
I ain't watching no
with-
WNBA.
and it's
There you
plant.
go.
It's plants because all the shit is already. You can see how it's gonna go.
Yeah.
I don't like.
Hey, hey, but Derek, why you still talking about there I go? That's why. Look, they finna be on lockout.
I saw that.
Who?
WNBA, they keep trying. They don't know how to negotiate.
They're not gonna be on lockout.
They
I
bet-
thought they said they profited this year.
They did. This is all a ploy. This is the first time they profited in almost 16 years.
Yeah.
They said they came up
yeah.
8 million or
They're
some shit. 8
not.
million?
Well, they can't come to an agreement. They can't come to an agreement.
Saying that this is like the Bears.
I hope they do that. I hope they do that so they. But at the end of the day, ain't nobody gonna do watch it for the first week and then turn that shit off.
There you go. There you go.
But anybody watching them lay up, fast break
Matter of fact,
layups.
man,
yeah.
let me see if my daughter Aja Wilson's came in the mail yet.
Oh man, ain't that right? Good job. Good job. I ain't gonna. I can't hate on that. Good job.
I can't watch the WNBA, bro.
That shit's rough.
And I'm be honest, I love women's college basketball, man. The WNBA.
Oh hell yeah, I love them. I love women's college
I
basketball.
love it, bro.
Man, did y'all see that South Carolina LSU game the other night?
Nah,
No, I ain't watched it. I didn't watch that shit though. I ain't
Man,
watch
that
that.
shit came down to the wire. That was a good one there. South Carolina pulled it out though, but that was a good game.
Y'all watched
ain't-
that one-on-one basketball shit they was doing?
Nah.
Ooh, the
You didn't
girls.
see that? No, WNBA they was doing. They got a one versus one.
Oh yeah, I
Oh, one
watched it.
tournament.
I did.
See, I think the men should do, but the men ain't gonna do that. The men ain't gonna do that. The men
They
should
don't
do that
have
for
to.
All Star
They're
Weekend.
gonna have to. They're gonna have to get rid of this All-Star shit.
Hey, you know what? Hey, listen here, G. I got my idea of what to do to replace the dunk contest, Jack. All right, check this out. It's called the Dunk On Contest, right?
Nah, that ain't gonna.
Listen, hold on, G. Hold on. You get the listen, G. You
What is
get
that? I
your
ain't
you
hear
get
this
your
shit.
top game dunkers in the game. The dunk on motherfuckers, right? You get your top 5,
right.
10 defenders, whatever, right?
Yeah,
Listen.
it ain't gonna-
Listen, G. How can you let me finish? Then the dunker goes to the lane and proceeds to try to dunk on the blocker, right? If the dunker dunks on the blocker, you eliminate the blocker, the dunker advances on. Blah, blah, blah. And that's how you do it. You get the dunk on contest. And it'd be better than, because I don't know how many times we can watch a motherfucker do a windmill, G. That shit dead. So you get motherfuckers, this thing, it could have been Ben Wallace as a blocker, and then we would have Vince Carter coming at his ass.
No, that's not exciting.
What?
Man.
Only
We
exciting
watch
in
all
the-
the time in the
Listen,
gym.
man,
Hey,
I'm
Jim,
a
I'm gonna tell you,
dunker.
G.
Yeah, that's only going to be exciting in the actual game setting and
Right.
The
Right.
biggest
Nah,
failure
Out
we
the blue
had
shit is the only reason they're
is
here. We don't know what's gonna
anointing
happen.
King James as a king. That
that
was the
nigga.
biggest failure there was.
Yeah, he need to be done. I'm so sick of dude.
As soon as Kobe retired, nigga, the NBA hot garbage.
Trash.
Garbage.
A1 trash. The whole
Trash.
work ethic out the
I
door.
ain't gonna lie, bro. LeBron been playing. I done went to the Navy, got out for 10 years. This motherfucker still playing. I'm so sick of this shit.
I'm tired of seeing his ass.
Dude, hey, bowling up from boot camp. We had the homie Bobby was like, King James gonna be the truth. I'm like, nigga, Kobe is not. I'm like, Kobe is killing right now. Who are you talking about, little fam?
We didn't even know who LeBron was.
I ain't even know who the fuck LeBron James was. The little boy kept telling me that shit.
All I knew was some slot foot motherfucker, man, with shitty
Bro,
handles.
boy, the worst handles in the game. Boy, he's athletic. He was athletic as hell.
He
But
was
over
athletic,
time,
motherfucker.
but over time, he's still athletic as fuck, so he can still play. But no, I'm cool, G. What you want? Every fucking record, bro? Like, come on, bro.
He
You ain't gonna-
he'll never get the ones that count.
Yeah, he can't get them, but he can get this motherfucker gonna have the most points ever, the most turnovers ever, the most blocks ever, the most fouls ever, the most like, come on, G. It's corny now.
Yeah,
It's
I'm
getting
done with that
corny.
nigga, man.
That shit is like, cut it out, bro. And you ain't winning.
He's gonna go down as one of the legends to play the game, but he's not gonna be the legend.
And then
Yeah, no, he won't be ever. He won't ever be.
Nah.
he in the way, bro.
That nigga, he a plan anyway, man. He's just a
Yeah,
plan.
he definitely is. He in the way. He's in the way of the youth, man. Come on, man. You are in the way of the youth. Let these little young boys play. Even though I don't think a lot of them got the kind of right attitude.
Because who's gonna be the guy? Who the guy?
I think it's gonna be now.
He not even the guy on his own team. Luka's the guy on the Lakers.
I
So
think
it's
it's
like he
gonna
not
be
even the guy
fucking
on
what's
the
name.
team.
It's gonna be what's name out the blue. It's gonna be Cade Cunningham. Cause they asked that boy who the MVP. He said, I am. Like they try to ask Anthony Edwards, do you want to be the face of any question? Like, no, I just want to hoop and all that shit. KD, I just want to hoop. This motherfucker said, no, I'm the MVP. I like that shit.
Cade the sleeper though. I mean, I watched him when he was in high school, bro.
I watched him in Texas. He busted my whole fucking bracket. I bet on his ass.
Yeah.
Him and John Morant that year.
Anthony Edwards is the face of the league. Don't give a fuck with none of y'all.
He won't do it because they won't give it to him because he's too ghetto.
He ain't gotta want to do it. He is it.
They go
They
well.
about to make it a European, man. That's what they about to do.
Wembley.
No, he just gonna be unstoppable.
He the face of the NBA.
Oh, Wembley.
He might be.
that guy, man.
And look, he ain't even started talking yet. Wait till he started talking.
I'm telling you, man, they gonna give it the Cooper flag before it's all said and done. They get that white height.
Oh, they definitely groom him though. They groom him.
They gotta make sure he the truth though. He gotta stay. All he gotta do is stay healthy for 2 years.
Hey, no, listen, I ain't gonna lie. Coop can go though.
Yeah, he can go. I'm riding with him.
He's a beast.
He can go.
I'm a fan. I'm definitely a fan.
true baller. He gonna be the white KD. He do it all. So
They got his man on the other side, Knipple over there at Charlotte.
Yeah.
Yep.
Team Whites, baby. The Team Whites coming up, boy.
Coming up.
Team Whites coming up.
You got my man, you got little Shepherd over there in Houston. Reeves.
Hey, I got Austin Reeves.
Yeah.
Hey, Austin Reeves be balling, G. I used to hate
them
him.
other Europeans. You got Jokic and all the mother Sagoon and NBA.
So,
Hey, so what we gonna do? What we gonna do to help the black women though, man? They in trouble.
Oh boy, that's another 45 minutes.
What part we talking about? Shit, that was scary.
I can't. Hey, listen, G. I can't talk. Hey, listen, G. I promise. Hey, I say one thing. I can't. I
gotta go.
I can't even say nothing about it.
Types you talking about women, man.
Listen, I gotta go on that note.
I can't talk about them, G. I can't do that. I'd rather talk about the men.
We're gonna have to go on another 6-month hiatus.
That boy trying to get us banned. He's trying to get us banned.
Yeah, man.
That was it. He said those 4 guys are trying to talk to the women. Get them.
Not now,
Nah.
How
you know
dare they
it's crazy,
encourage
man. You know,
somebody?
being a business owner, you get because motherfuckers be like, oh man, you see what he said on Facebook the other day? Be screenshotting, shoot, I say it. It's like, oh, he hates black women. What the fuck is y'all talking about? Listen, I believe they're the pinnacle. I do. I definitely just know that there's problems,
No doubt.
right? And the fact that we can't hold them even a little bit accountable is another fucking problem.
That's the problem. That's the
Yeah,
problem.
that's
You
the
can't hold them
problem.
accountable. Yeah,
Can't hold it. Well, we can. We just not allowed to.
Right.
Nigga, they ain't allowing you, and some listen. The worst niggas to me is the niggas who I can't stand. Listen, man, niggas who protect bullshit is a problem.
They worse than the problem.
They are the problem.
They worse than the
They
problem.
are the
worse than the
problem.
problem.
Yeah.
I just had this experience this morning. The people around that support the bullshit is worse than the bullshit.
That's facts.
It's worse
That's
than they way worse than the bullshit. I made a post about that today on TikTok. Just
How'd that go?
specifically that shit you just said, man, that's it. They worse than the problem because look, you can have one problem, but you can have 82 supporting cast members to the problem.
Oh my God, this is not a problem.
Those are all little entities of the problem, and they believe in the problem.
The
problem.
But the person that's not supporting the problem is usually right there in their lives. But when you put it on social media, there's your fucking support. Yeah. Because the people most people around these people that you know what I'm saying that on bullshit, they're gonna find a crowd of people that support their bullshit.
Yeah.
Because the people we're going
to do the same bullshit
or doing the same or once did it and like I understand all that shit, but I don't understand it because I don't give a fuck. You feel me? I don't support it.
That's not my reality.
That's no.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? I can draw a fucking line and say, no, you way the fuck over there. I don't support that. No longer fuck with you, or if you can't get that shit straight, don't ever come fuck with me again type shit. Right. I don't support that.
That's why I believe in
But there are people that be like, well, you can come on over here and keep doing that until you just, and no, I'm saying stop.
No,
it's motherfuckers that be like, keep doing it, or I'll do it with you.
Matter of fact, that's why segregation don't work, because you think you're getting rid of these people that do this or do this by this. No, separate me so I know that I'm around a bunch of people. We don't even look at kids. We ain't worried about no law that say you got to be a certain age for sexuality. No, our moral standards and compasses over here tell us that this man and this is this man's wife and this is this man's child. I'm gonna respect that union. I don't need no book or no God or no Jesus or no floating entity or no splitting rivers and shit to tell me that this is this man's wife. You feel me? Like we so far from a moral compass reaching for other shit that it's tearing us apart, man. The woman, the America done dangled the black woman over our head for so long that now, and used it against us, that now it's working against our own women. They clash them against each other with some chucks and pearls and shit. And women of substance is looking like this is some bullshit, and yet the ones that ain't been groomed from the beginning, they fallen wayside to the system. Now we got a bigger problem. We thought the problem was her, but now you found out it's 52 million hers.
What? Hey, you know, hey man, if you go to I ain't gonna even lie. This is like go to the grocery store, just out in public, man. The amount of pajamas I see.
Oh, bro.
Man, Mo, just said the same thing.
The amount of pajamas. At first it was just the bonnet. The bonnet used to be just the bonnet, but now I done got past the bonnet. I can get it, whatever. But now it's the bonnet, the pajamas, and the fucking slippers. Like everybody, they're getting out.
It's boys and girls.
Boy, I don't even want to talk about the boys. They just even worse.
It's adults. It's kids. It's every day
It's
bringing them out the
babies.
house with the bonnet.
Pajamas.
Come on, man. You know your mama has you dressed fresh to death in a baby carriage.
I don't even,
Man,
bro.
I don't even know about that,
I
Woody. I
don't.
don't even know about that no
I
more.
think they're going. I think they're
I'm
going to
talking
school
about-
in pajamas too, G.
Listen,
They,
listen.
bro, they
my bad.
are. They are.
Listen, I'm talking about when we was shorties. Laquan, I'm pretty sure when
Yeah, you talking about
your
when we were
mother
shorties.
took
That's
you in
different.
a little car rocker or whatever, and you went to Auntie Linda house, they rolled the little cover down, you was fresh.
No doubt.
A whole
Man.
matching pieces
Gee.
on and shoes
No
and
doubt.
stuff with the little fuzzy hat and all that shit.
So Woody, that's the
Man.
problem though. So like for me, my example of women and what I grew up with is what I don't see. So like I think I told you on this maybe season 1, is that I don't know if Demo, you might have been out of school already. You might have been, I don't know if it was my senior or my junior year. I wrote that article. And the dog thing, I was telling you about this. And it was a dog pound. I was in journalism. And the article literally was me and Jamal Phelps wrote this article together. And literally I broke down my futuristic vision of what I see in young women, say 10 years from now. And nigga, the ridicule that I had got, it's like what you would think you saw on social media at that time. That's what it would have been. My car got egged. My shit got wrapped in toilet paper. Niggas was spitting in my direction. Like it like real life shit that you would see on TV. Because all I did was tell the truth about what I was witnessing in young girls at that time, that at some point they'll become adults. And this would be the same thing. They'll have children that'd be the same way. Nigga, I'm 16. I think I was 16 at the time when I wrote this.
What year was that? I live in 98. What you 2000?
So I was a junior. I was 99. So either you was there, I don't know if it was this my senior year. I believe it was my junior, bro. It was my junior, senior year. If I was my senior, you was already gone. I don't remember. It got passed around. So what the journalism teacher did, Mr. Davis, what he allowed them to do, he allowed people to anonymously write back about what I had written, and they got to speak their mind. But obviously, it was anonymous.
They were all on the side.
Oh, it was wild. The shit, the shit names I was called, and at the time, you like, man, you was writing what you felt, right? And sometimes you write what you feel.
Oh my God, I bet that shit was 100% damn near right.
Bro, it's when I look, it was so right, and it's funny, it's crazy because y'all know the same girl who I know responds back to demo shit quite often. She was one of the biggest shit talkers when that shit came out. And I get it. Like, I get it now. Right? Like, I know what she is in the day. I know what she is. I ain't gonna say no names, but, and it's, to me, it's crazy because it's almost a representation of what was written that day. Like, I see what you are. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And so, like, you when you look at when I believe what women was, and and Demo, you listen, you lived up on the set. So you knew Holly Charles as well, and we dated for 2 years. And like, for me, that's what I thought a young lady was at the time. You know what I'm saying? And nigga, I didn't see that. Nigga, I saw a lot of shit. Because listen, I was, listen, I did my thing in high school. You know what I'm saying? Make sure my wife don't hear me, but it's sad because we look at some men. And I think, and I don't know if I can call them men. I know there's some part of that. They're a man, and they accept the behavior not because they believe in the behavior. It takes pressure off them as men, but also gets them into women's grace because they accept the behavior. Meaning, like, nigga, I get it. You never got what you should have got back then in the day, and now this is your only way to get in graces with women is by accepting the bullshit behavior. And it's like the same nigga who want to be accepted by the white man. He does all this weird shit. He's a nigga who sells out to get, Martin Luther King assassinated, Malcolm X assassinated, Fred Hampton assassinated. You got the traitors within only because them niggas are weak men. And we've seen, and I hate to say like women, because women aren't the fucking problem. They're not. We are the problem. Man is problem. He is the ultimate fucking problem. And you go, I know, Woody, biblically that's not your thing. For me, it's the structure, the foundation of how I see certain things. God gave men autonomy, and God didn't blame Eve for being, swindled by the devil. It became a problem when Eve gave Adam the apple, and that nigga went ahead and ate the motherfucker. That was the problem. He didn't blame Eve; he blamed Adam. And to this day, men are the foundation of life. And the problem is, our life is so fucked up the way it is. The world is because men have been the biggest failure. It ain't women. Listen, they're easy. They're a scapegoat to blame for sure. But the problem is they're not being led properly by no man in general. So, and that's where we are. I know, women. Women just you can see their issues right away. Men is the problem. We can't lead.
No, because most of us just too thirsty.
Well,
Like you say, if you was never in a position to get no buns, like people do stuff that they be like,
it ain't even all about buns though.
What?
If you gotta lead some women, man, and you got some children, you got a daughter and shit, nigga, it ain't about no buns and about.
Well, no, I'm talking about I'm talking about what he was talking about on the weak men. The weak men. The weak men.
I'm talking about the weak men too. It ain't all about no buns.
Well, weak man can't be no leader anyway.
Just because you get some buns doesn't mean
no. It's not about getting. No, it's not about getting buns. It's not about getting buns. It's the way you're going to get them. If you're going to allow
to get buns, if you're leading to get buns, then
I'm not saying you're no. If you're in a position of any type of leadership, buns are going to come. Blah blah blah. That's just you're going to have to deflect the buns. But what I'm saying, if you are accepting and tolerating bullshit from a woman to get some buns,
yeah,
that's you're weak. That's why I'm saying the buns are fucking you up.
Yeah, but that means that you susceptible to buns. You're a bunion.
No, you're just a weak bunion.
Bunions are strong.
Go ahead.
Go ahead. I'm cool.
So I think maybe we're all in agreement to this, is that men may be the problem. Maybe men.
I think it is really men the problem. I don't personally blame. I mean, I talk about women and say what they do wrong, but I really don't blame them for none of it.
There is no maybe. We know the structure. When the system was created and they said we coming in, they didn't say we coming in to take the woman out of the home. They said we coming in to get the man.
The man out.
We still under attack right now. They're not trying to make the women men. They making the men women. Us specifically. Like it's a war game. It's a tactic, and we losing because we don't even know where to begin to start with a foundation to learn how to lead in the basic fundamental. We don't even want to learn how to. Oh man, we got gym once a month. What you say, Laquan? They got gym once a week or something.
Once a week, yeah, once a week. That's crazy.
Once a week. We sit in a building with bricks around it and tell them about imagine the world. You feel me? I'm talking about, look at any school. Look at the makeup of the school and the bricks and that's not, man, I'm with you, Laquan. I'm with you, man.
It's outdated, man.
So there is, man. So then, all right, if man is issue, what I learned about women over time is that women who are masculine, they're only masculine because they're in survival mode.
And women are men.
They're in fear all the time, and that's why. And even the masculine women, they only want to date weak men. But then they have the problem that they dated weak men because innately they want to be led. But so there is that problem. And if we're saying that we don't have enough men to lead, which I get to this quite often, me and my wife talk about this, and she hates when I bring it up. But there's mathematical constraints in the Black community when it comes to equal partnership between man and woman. If there's gaps in between that of not being enough what we call men, because you got homosexuals and you got niggas who just can't So then, what is your economic reality? You know, is it Demo got 2 wives? Is H-Town you got 2, 3? What do you got 2, 3 or 5?
Some people just shouldn't be able to create then.
Oh, that's fair though. But
Yeah.
listen, if you go back to tribe
Or
times,
what you're stating.
right? So
America is not going. We not this that. It's not going to happen.
Go to Utah.
They'll knock us off.
He said-
They're not going to accept your kind. They'll
Go to
knock us
Utah.
off before they'll let us do that.
All right,
You know what I mean?
but so let's just say it was allowed in 25 states, right? That's just
Those states will have black kingdoms.
right. So when you no, it's funny as it sounds. What I've learned about children too, what they care about in general. One is to be loved. 2, that there's a least amount of conflict. Don't give a fuck if you marry Sally, Joe, Susie, Raphael. No one gives a fuck. As long as they're loved and there is low levels of conflict, meaning that no motherfuckers are arguing, fighting, all that shit, emotional ups and downs, they will deal with whatever because they know they're well taken care of. Is the problem that we have is that we don't have enough children being taken care of. Let's say if there is some opportunity where and let's say this shit ain't even fucking about intimately. It's a nigga said, man, this young lady over here, baby daddy died, prison, whatever. I'm gonna take her on. She'll come to family. She gonna be a support for my wife, for my children. She gonna help out, clean, carry. We take care of her rent. She eats for free. Her kid is loved, etc., etc. Right? Those are other possibilities. It don't always have to be intimate, right? Like it could be like, man, you adopt a grown. I'm just saying, I'm throwing numbers. You adopt a grown fucking woman. Is the only way. I say this because obviously village days back in Africa, this is what it was. You know, niggas who couldn't perform couldn't have a fucking wife. That's all it was, right? Biblically, if you had sex with a virgin, you had to marry her, nigga, wife or not. That's what it was in the Bible in the Old Testament. You know, so it is the problem that we have is that there's not enough good men to marry enough women. And if that is the case, you're only getting reproduction of women who are raising men to not be men, to then have men who can't be men to date women, to give child to woman who can't be a father nor to lead a woman, only to be in a cycle of fact that we can't get out of. It is endless. It is the end of our culture in general, whatever that even fucking is anymore. Like the depths of it is so deep that niggas can't really see it because niggas is underwater so far that is held down by an anchor. Because it's not that we got surface level problems, but we have deep rooted problems that we're about 25 years further ahead that we can't even see yet.
Man, the fucked up thing, like I say, if the first thing to stop that would be some fake shit. And you know what the fake shit would be to stop that for even going down? Women's rights.
Bingo.
They would kill you. They would shoot everything. That's how they would infiltrate the whole plan.
It's called the Me Too
movement.
You're oppressed.
Shut it down.
It would shut the whole thing down
so fast.
Go ahead.
Listen,
go ahead.
The Me Too birthed a whole nother thing. Canceled. You know, they started canceling mobs after that. Oh, you speaking bad about the meat? Cancel.
Woody.
What the fuck do cancel mean?
He could even say, he could explain it the non-sexual way. He could explain it the non-sexual way. And they will still
cancel.
Because everything, the whole, whatever with the multiple wives, the first thing is, oh, he's fucking a whole bunch of bitches. It's not really like that.
It's not even like that.
It's not like that.
It's not even like that.
It's not like that. But at the end of the day,
I know a couple people that practice polygamy.
I know a couple
people. It's not about sex. It ain't
it's not.
nothing. It's
It ain't.
nothing
It's
even
not.
like about that. They trying to raise a union and have a
Boy,
community of kids, and it's totally okay if that's what you believe and that's what you pushing for. And I can see the difference in the kid, man. The little
Yep.
girl got 3 mothers that she can go to. So ain't nothing getting by, and she can discuss certain things, and somebody is always available, and it's just a different,
it's
But
pros. It's a lot of
but
pros. It's
but
way
There's a
more.
lot more
I think
pros than cons.
it's way
it
more
is.
pros than cons.
It
The
is.
only
But
cons is the way motherfuckers gonna be like, oh,
because
they gonna fucking
you got these goofballs over here
yeah.
that
Well, we
don't
over
know how
here
to
got.
practice it correctly. So
G.
now you got people exploiting it, and
Well,
then
they
the
ain't even boy.
exploitation gets more propaganda than the real what it was
It's the
purposed.
bun. It once
But
again the
but it's
bun.
crazy because we talk about this. I'm gonna tell you this is that it is a pandemic or epidemic in fucking side chicks, right? Like I hear it, but it's like you get to a point in the reality, a woman, they're like, nigga, I'm better off being a side chick.
Yep.
Better
Laquan,
off.
listen.
They
It's
No
love it.
not even.
responsibilities.
But listen though,
No
y'all don't even know the
responsibility.
side
All the
chick.
gifts.
Listen.
Go
The
ahead, G.
side chick has passed. It is about being a prostitute now. Side chick was 2020 and below,
Oh
2022.
yeah.
That side chick shit is dead. When Cardi B came out and said I was a whore and you could be a whore too, it was over. There ain't no.
Nigga, she is the worst.
Listen, y'all. I listened to some music 2 days ago. It had me. I was appalled.
Bro,
Man,
I
this
swear
is a
to man.
female woman. She said, "You can sit on my face. I eat, I lick, I squat, I skirt." I'm like, what type of song is this? This is what's being played?
Yeah.
Like, there's no rap, no type of lyrics, no nothing. And she is number 2 on the charts.
Oh,
Hey,
yeah.
go post that shit. Go post that shit's hot trash. And you're gonna see niggas gonna they're gonna look at your post
Well,
and
boy,
not like it.
niggas, hey,
Then they
niggas
gonna
don't come at you. But hey, that bitch bad.
Yeah.
No, you get
I
what
was
the
sitting
fuck
there
she's
listening. Listen, I was sitting there listening to it, and it was people that knew the lyrics and stuff. And I was looking at them like, man, y'all serious? Is this what she's saying? And I made them. So this what I do when I hear some outlandish
Oh
shit.
my
I
god.
make you say it. I make you, the woman, say it back out loud to me.
Yeah.
Man, they said that shit, and they was like, "You right? Yeah, y'all don't hear what she tell. This is what she's singing. This is the anthem for y'all." Man, this is horrible. Man.
Hey, that song got these motherfuckers. Hey, these girls put that I'm pretty than a motherfucker on a video and be blasting shit.
Hot trash.
Man, this is horrible what's happening,
Garbage,
man.
bro.
This
Come
ain't.
on, man. This shit is funny. That's why I told her I couldn't listen to music. I can't no more. It's just out of control. I got my playlist and I add a couple new songs every once in a while. And that's it, bro. I'm not on the radio. I don't listen to the radio. I listen to talk radio. I listen to the Black News Network. It's a Norfolk State radio station. I'm cool, G. I can't listen to nothing that come on the radio unless I put the fucking music on.
Hey, listen, I got a question. Any of y'all done a signing party thing? Y'all done a signing thing like y'all kids committed and y'all had to do the
Like for sports?
Yeah.
Nah.
Yeah, I
we
just
don't
did
do
it. I just did it. I just
What
did
you
it.
do, Ashawn? What did you do for your
for-
son or daughter? Your son?
My son, yeah, we
What you
did.
do?
The they had it at the school, so we had to go in. They had tables set up, and we had to do like backdrops and like like all his little pictures and shit on it. And they put the banner out in front for the Naval Academy, and then he actually signed. Like the guy was there, and he actually signed right there on the spot.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, they ain't got an
That's dope.
academy?
Yeah, he got into the academy.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. We getting ready to go down there in March next month. We're going down at the end of next month. Just to go
hell
visit and see everything. But so you about to do that, Wood?
Yeah.
I'm gonna send some pictures for what we did. That way you have like a little thing or whatever.
Okay.
Like a little idea what to do. But that's all it is though. It's just like you just find like some pictures of her playing volleyball. You know what I'm saying? Blow that shit up, put it on poster board. You do all that shit yourself. Make your backdrop. You know what I'm saying? And then get a flag from whatever school she going to. I just ordered it off Amazon. I ordered a United States Naval Academy flag, and that bitch came in 2 days, and I just had it over the front of the table.
I gotta find the flag. Shit.
Yeah. But you're gonna notice like all the kids that's gonna sign, they got their school that they going to, they had a flag in front of the table.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I might need to ask the coach, can we use the digital table? Shit, and just put the flag on the digital table, spin it around, boop.
Make it how you want it. Shit, that's all.
It's your table, nigga.
Yeah, it's your thing. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I gotta.
Because I ain't gonna lie, like a lot of them, it's just me and my son. I got my wife though, but my shit was basic. I ain't got all the man. You walked in, some of the mamas had shit, bro. They had fucking pictures of them kids when they was 2 years old, all the way up until they. Man, I ain't got time for that shit. Boy, look, we signed, we getting the fuck out of here. That's all we come here to do. I ain't got to be pretty to me. But we had we had some poster boards we did for football throughout the season, and I just kept them bitches and put them right back up. Put a table out there, and it was so crazy because. Like, a lot of the people that went in there, like, they had their whole families there. Like, I'm talking about, it's 40, 50 people at their signing days. It was 3 people at the table. Me, my old lady, and my son. Yeah. That was it. I ain't had no big family.
She probably have her girls there.
Boy, only the people that fuck with him now is the people that was at that fucking table. The people that's helped them all these years to get where they need to be, that's the people that was at the table. I ain't called my mama. I ain't called my daddy. I ain't called my sisters, my brothers, none of them, nigga. You motherfuckers ain't paid for shit. You motherfuckers ain't came to nothing. So I got this.
Ain't paid for shit. Ain't came to nothing. Matter of fact, I hope y'all kick in now that she in college. If any of my people's listening, I hope y'all kick in now. Y'all have missed 18 years.
But you know what's crazy? Y'all both follow me on social media, and y'all notice I ain't never posted that. I post a lot of shit, but I didn't post that because at the end of the day, fuck it. I don't want you to know. You gonna figure it out. When you gonna figure it out, it's gonna be too late. You gonna already be there. She's gonna be thriving and already in motion.
That's why. Any picture of me and my daughters, boy, that should be a week late.
Yeah,
I had to pull a
boy, that's why I said. The leg been back and forth down here 3-4 damn times. Boy, I'm not gonna keep posting pictures. She here.
Salute.
What do posting pictures when she leave? Or my baby leaving me again? Yeah. Oh, my baby back again. Get the fuck out of here, man.
Listen, Demo, slow down, brother.
What up, G?
I want to salute you and Laquan for having these businesses and reaching out to our people, during this. This is our one little small little month. This probably our last podcast of the month, of this month. The shortest month that they done gave you damn black people. So I just want to say, man, salute y'all. Salute, Laquan, your kids, raising them in that environment and teaching them, the economics, because it don't happen like that. You know what I mean? Shit don't go down like that when it's our people. We get things on the ass end and it's too late. So to have somebody that's in the forefront and thinking and moving like y'all is different, man. Yeah, you crazy as hell on the left. Quan, you kind of insane, sane in the middle. So it all makes sense. It levels somebody like me out. So I just want to, you know what I'm saying? I want to salute y'all. Laquan, I'll be home March the 26th.
Damn, that's my birthday.
I'll be here for you, Woody. I'll be here for you.
Yeah, I was thinking about coming home my birthday too.
I'm staying in the shot. I'm not even trying to go to. I'm gonna go to Waukegan, say hey to my sister, and I'm.
Go to Frank's.
No, sir. I'm gonna go see Stack, and I'm gonna go to 1119 to get me some food. But
that shit decent. I like 1119 food.
Art is good.
That shit fire.
Frequenting the brothel. You won't catch me in the brothel. I will be in Laquan's eating in elegance. Shit.
Yeah, I'm trying to get out there too next time I get there. I tried to get out there last time. It was the fucking blizzard last time.
Yeah, Woody, appreciate that, bro.
Yes, sir. You gotta give them all their flowers now, Laquan. I ain't known you that long, but I feel like I know you all my life. Plus, we from the same area, so I can ping off like a lot of the stuff you say. I I wish I had been firm on, you know, raising my kids the way I wanted to raise them,
Yeah.
and because I wanted my kids to go to the school of Marcus Klein in the city. Like that was my goal. Like when I finally figured everything out, it was already too, you know, I was too far past where I wanted to be. But man, to start from where you going and homeschool and be able to separate, and man, you got half of the battle is won.
No doubt.
Half the battle is won because 90% of the shit that I instilled in my kids, like even now, my daughter, seeing her out in the world and dealing with people, it's things that she got from me that she able to carry out and deal with certain things. Even putting her in a predominantly white school, I was scared and having the conversations with her like, don't come home acting like these white people. You know, straight up, like these little white girls that go and cuss their mama out and, oh, the world is against me and all of this. Man, we don't have time for none of that shit.
Right.
Feel me? This is not how we live, and this is not your reality. So for her to overcome that and me see her influence them instead of the opposite way around, knows that something has been done right. And I can only like it to what you doing. You know what I mean? In a smaller form. So I gotta say that you got part of the blueprint. Like if I need to really separate, I know I can call Laquan. Hey, Laquan, how do I take my kids off of the grid? You feel me? Because you kind of got that blueprint, and I think that's something that we all as men should know how to tap into. But first, it takes some type of understanding to be able to even articulate yourself with your children. Because I know moms that cuss their kids. I just told one of my guys, man, just quit cussing, man. Just for these next 30 days while it's Ramadan, while we fasting, man, try not cussing at your kids, man. Try to stop cursing all the way. You feel me? But that was something I learned by coaching. When I came home from the Marines, man, I was a foul-mouthed bass.
Oh, man.
You feel me? I'm cussing like a sailor. You know?
Right.
But as I began coaching and being around kids, and then they got younger, and then I was like, okay, it got to be a way for me to articulate myself without calling this mom a punk motherfucking bitch. And I know how I respond to that. I'm like, we don't even play the word, those words. So to use that on a kid and to hear somebody say that, it's you like, whoa, man, that's where I would never, you shouldn't even, this shouldn't even be a thought in your mind. So salute you, man. I just want to, again, because.
I forgot. Damn, my bad. I know she ain't watching. Damn, it's way at the end. It's Maya's fucking birthday, man.
Oh,
happy birthday.
Man.
Oh,
happy birthday to Maya.
You're supposed to say that in the end.
I forgot, man. Damn, y'all, you got I just got to thinking about it. Damn. It ain't even her birthday no more. Huh?
How's she turn?
She just turned 22.
It's still her birthday in Texas.
It still is.
But on a note, but because Woody just made me think about it when he was talking about how you gotta hype, like with the coaching and stuff. Like, boy, me and Maya get something. We get along so much better now, boy. It's just boy. But I had to stop. I'm like, this shit is not working. It's not working the way I'm trying. I'm gonna have to try the whole fucking different way.
You gotta evolve, man.
And now, like I say,
if the teacher is teaching something and the student can't comprehend it, it ain't the student.
It's the teacher.
You gotta learn to be able to get this person to understand some type of way, man.
And that's what that was the whole thing, because it's like I can't just say fuck it. You know what I'm saying? No, she grown 21, but I'm like, I can't just say fuck it. So I'm like, I'm gonna keep trying, but let me try a different way. Let me try it this way. Let me just actually and it was really like as much as not cussing as much too.
Simple.
It was really, that's what, like, it's really kind of simple, but not cussing as much. And so, like, not cussing as much, it kind of just not just
Yeah, you gotta think. You gotta think. You gotta swallow before you holler. Like my mama used to say. She was from the South, so you know they got some Southern.
You gotta think like.
Hey, you gotta swallow before you
Swallow
holler.
before you holler. I like that.
Yeah.
And that's basically, and it's crazy. That's basically what I've been doing. But then I don't even holler. But then we just go in.
Now you done took to the energy to swallow. So now
now I done figured out two different other ways to come at it.
Yeah.
But before the first way, I just wanted to say, "Girl, you sound." I can't do that number.
Yeah.
Let me take a break. Well, yeah, happy birthday, Maya.
Happy birthday. Happy birthday to all of March, February, whatever coming up. What calendar Geo?
March. And I got three of them. My son is the 11th, my lady is the 12th, and her daughter is the 23rd.
My daughter is the 12th.
Alea's birthday next Wednesday.
And then Demo said it is on the 26th. So
yeah, mine on the 26th.
I'll check in with you.
My pop's on Tuesday.
According to Laquan, I'm gonna need a coat, a sweater, a hoodie, a t-shirt,
you might need
undergarment. Yeah, I'm gonna need all the fixings. I don't even own none of that stuff no more.
Man, I gotta go eat this food, man. My food cold. It's 12:15. Y'all got that extra hour. I appreciate y'all, brothers.
I appreciate y'all, man. Last
damn good show, man.
R.I.P. man, Jason Jones, man.
Oh hell yeah, damn that too, Jay Jones.
Yeah.
We getting to that age, man. Health and wealth.
Yeah.
Health is wealth. Shit. Man, love you, brothers, man. Till we do it again.
Love y'all too,
Y'all
man.
stay safe. And
Y'all
next
easy.
week, we smoke.
All right,
Come up.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.